Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Friday night. You're at the right place. You're at the right time. It is the LFTG Weekly Friday Halo 2v2 Tournament. I have Mohawk Mike, joined as always by Refresh. And I know you're in Wisconsin. You're actually home this week. You're on the road for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How bad did it snow this past week?
Snow actually left.
What?
Yeah, we saw a little patch of grass today, and I was super excited.
That is insanity because I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it snowed hard yesterday. I was shocked at how much it snowed. But anyway, what better excuse than avoiding the snow than staying inside and playing some Halo? So we've got another super exciting week of Halo action here for you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket real quick, how things are shaping up so far. So again, free to enter. Get your partner, sign up, 2v2. Depending on how the brackets sign up, there is some seeding. So, teams that have performed before, have showed up, they'll get a little bit higher seed, but everybody else gets in the mix as well. You can see round one, we have 3 matches. That's because we have an odd number of teams. So those teams are going to be duking it out to go into round 2. A lot of our round 2 matches have already started. So we're going to look at match number 9 at the top of your screen. The team of Torrent, which is Aperture and Hotshot G, are waiting for their opponents from round 1. So we were going to cast another game. All the other games got started. One of the other teams dropped. More than fine. Totally understandable. So we are waiting for that round 2 matchup to kind of kick up here. But taking a look over the bracket, got some familiar names here. I mean, obviously Aperture as the player in Torrent, as we were talking about, very familiar to the scene. A couple other players. Refresh, who are some other heavy hitters that we're looking for this week?
So we got some Too Nice, Pyretic. We have, let's see, I mean, they're all over the place, man. Falcated's in here. Miss Smiles is really good at free-for-all. We have Unnoticed. That team's going to be pretty... I mean, honestly, there's right now we see a lot of players that sometimes team with each other, and then apparently this weekend they're not. So we see really good players kind of sprinkled all over the bracket here. You have Exploits on a new team, no exposure this weekend, so... It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm interested to see. I think the semifinals are gonna be really good. My prediction is Aperture and so Torrent and Blood In, Blood Out could possibly make it to the final, but you gotta look at Timmy Hortons there with Exploits and teammate there. Exploits super good and has been good all year for us. I don't know, man. This bracket's looking pretty intense.
Yeah,
these brackets are never easy, man.
Yeah, that's we've seen the last couple of weeks. In particular, you see a team like a Demons who just literally just come out of nowhere and just start stomping. They actually, you can see here that round 5 or match 5 in round 2, they actually they've already lost to Team Besties, and I think that was just a DQ that happened there. But week in and week out, you see the names. You know who's going to be a top performer, and sometimes, life gets in the way and they just don't show up. But again, there's no harm in signing up. It is a free tournament. All you got to do is you got to go join the Discord. Get you guys a little more info on that. Join the Discord. You guys can check out the official website, lftgofficial.com. Hit on that events tab. You can get all the deets, all the details. You can sign up in the Discord, sign up for these events. And again, free to enter every Friday. $100 cash prize split amongst the top 2 teams. There is some initiative, though. Refresh, let them know. How do they get that bonus money in the pot?
So the initiative is if we hit 30 teams, I throw in an extra $50. But yeah, there's some changes coming here pretty soon. Finally home. Got some time to work on things. So maybe more incentives coming along.
Absolutely. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell that guy Steve who bullied you in high school, who now plays Halo and thinks it's cool. It's all good.
Yeah, get him in the bracket so we can beat him up.
Absolutely. Well, if you are maybe looking for more tournaments or looking for another partner, you can check out one of our community partners, Big shout out to these organizations once again for helping us blow up the news about this weekly happening all the time, as well as everything else they do for the greater Halo community. You guys can check out Halo Lives On at Twitter, at Halo_lives_on. You can also check them out on Facebook. That's where they really, really do some work. You guys can check out Halo Lives On is a really cool organization because it's not just competitive Halo. Maybe, you know, maybe you like watching the HCS or you like watching other events, but maybe you don't want to compete in them. Maybe you want to do some more fun activities. You want to talk about the lore of Halo. You want to talk about maybe some cool collectibles you've gotten along the way. You guys can check them out. Halo Lives On. But for all of you sweaty, super competitive Halo players, been grinding since 2004, you still got your MLG shirts hanging up in your closets, you can check out Noob Combo. Noob Combo, let's get way more information on different tournaments, different other community initiatives and things that are happening. You guys can check them out over on Twitter at noobcombo.com. And yeah, once again, big shout out to those community partners for not only holding their own events, but also sharing those events and also getting the word out about everything else within the Halo community. It's a really good time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both of those communities are so great. The Halo Lives On community, they've been super nice to us. 15,000 people in their community on Facebook, and I mean, I see a lot of cool collectibles roll through there, a lot of cool clips too, like a lot of community clips get posted on there, so they do a really good job of like keeping their community active and floating around, and a lot of lore stuff too is in that in their channel, and all of the lore for Halo is super good. Halo is super in depth, so always love to see that.
I have a full transparency moment. I am a fan of Halo. I have played quite a bit of Halo, but only the multiplayer. I've actually never beat any of the Halo campaigns. I've never sat down and actually dedicated enough time to sit and play. I'm dead serious. Again, chat, let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how much am I a doo-doo head? 10 being maximum doo-doo head, 1 being it's okay, you let it slide. But yeah, I've never played any of the campaigns.
The first campaign is like, you got to play it. You had to have played it. There's no way you haven't played any of it. You haven't played CE? Yeah, you would love that. I know you would love the campaign.
This is the thing. This is what you got to understand. I grew up basically day one as a PC gamer, specifically with multiplayer, and so I have a hard time just sitting down and playing single player. Now I know like a lot of the other campaigns have co-op now, and I've talked with other friends about possibly going back and playing through them, but no, I've maybe played through CE campaign. I played through far enough to where they actually tell you when you're moving the joystick, and be like, do you want inverted controls or do you want regular controls? I turned it off after that point. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, no, you gotta play those campaigns. See, man, you gotta start with C and Halo Reach. I like the multiplayer wasn't my favorite, yeah, but the campaign was so good.
Really?
Yeah, the Reach campaign's so good, and it's a prequel to CE, so it's definitely worth giving it a try.
I will consider giving it a look. I'm definitely one of those, like, for me, so I grew up with 3 younger brothers. For me, gaming was always been like this social gathering, like hang out, have fun with other people. So even like so I have a brother who is obsessed with the Resident Evil franchise and obsessed with the Legend of Zelda franchise. I have played 0 minutes of any of those games, but I sat on the couch behind him before Twitch, before any of this other stuff. You know, watching people play video games, I would sit there and I'd watch him play Ocarina of Time, and if he got stuck in a part, then I would help him, or I'd like make a suggestion, or like it was kind of like I was playing it by proxy, but not actually like controller in hand. So even like that, like maybe if I watched somebody else play the Halo CE campaign, then maybe I would have jumped in.
Yeah, you should definitely give it a try. But I believe we should be able to start inviting our first match of the night, which is really a round 2. We had a round 1 match scheduled, but because of DQs and stuff like that, it'd be like that.
It does happen. I'm looking right now to try and join either Aperture or Hotshot Ghost.
Yeah, Aperture should have sent you a message.
I don't see it just yet. Nope, nothing yet.
Okay. Should be. So yeah, try getting over to Aperture real quick, and then let me see if I can hop in.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, I should take a look
We're
at it.
Excited this weekend. I got a lot of energy too. I redid my setup right before the tournament tonight.
What did you? Oh yeah, you got a 2 PC setup now, right?
Yes.
I have a 2 PC setup, but I have my actual.
Ooh. Hold on 1 second.
Waiting. Hold it. All I ever wanted. Do. Also, taking a look at the Discord, see.
Okay, you should have an invite actually.
I should have an invite. I do not see an invite. Do.
It's MLP Mohawk Mike.
Correct. MLP _Mohawk Mike.
Can't be underscore on Xbox.
Oh, sorry, not underscore. My bad. There's an actual space. There's a real life space.
HJ, WK, Mike. Xbox. On Xbox.
On the Xbox. Well, let me take a look real quick while I'm also showing. Oh, that was the thing that I was saying. So you have a 2 PC streaming setup now, where you are actually playing on one, streaming on another.
Correct.
I technically have a 2 PC setup, but what I'm doing is I have the game and the encoder streaming on one PC, and then I have my laptop over here with Discord and Twitch chat open because I'm too lazy to try and pull everything, the alt tab in between everything at once.
Okay, said he sent another.
Okay. Let's take a look. I'm not seeing anything just yet.
Okay. So
there it is.
There it is. Okay. So they might be driving the lobby. Which is fine.
Okay. Yeah, if they know everything about the settings and everything.
Yeah, they should know. These guys are legit.
Oh, are they too legit?
Too legit to quit.
Too legit to quit. Too legit. Rychrome in chat. We unfortunately have already closed signups and check-ins, but the good news is this is a weekly event. So since you saw it a little bit late, we're unable to join in this time. You can stick around in the Discord. There's a lot of other people in the community. They run Money 8s, they run Money 4s, Money 2s, or you just want to play casually. Whatever you want to do, stick over to the LFTG official Discord, follow the Twitter, and know that every Friday, 2v2 Halo Infinite Weekly, free to enter, cash prize, lickety-splittity. It's that easy.
Hey Stan, I will gift you a sub if that score is right. my proposition. I will gift you a sub.
What is it? Yeah, Stan in chat says Ghost and Aperture are going to destroy them. 25-7.
I will gift you the sub. That is correct. We like correct predictions out here. There we go. And the next match will be lined up right after. You're in the lobby, yeah?
No, I sent a friend request to Aperture, got in the chat, and then I just invited him to mine. There we go. He just joined mine. So.
Okay.
Get it rocking and rolling. Cool. Is a steak dinner or the steak dinner rule still apply for 2v2?
Yes. So they have to 12? I believe it's 12.
I think it's 12, yeah. So for anybody that doesn't know, there is a call it a tradition, a gentleman's agreement. Basically, if you play a match of Halo and the other team beats you, typically it's like, what is it? It's 50. I thought it was. Is it half? It's 12.
It's half. Yeah.
Okay, half. Yeah. So if the score is to 50, then it would be 25. So
yes.
if you beat the team 50-25, then the other team owes you a steak dinner. That's the rule of thumb.
Which is funny because they put it in the game now.
Yeah. Cool. So I've got Aperture. Let's see here.
Aperture and Hotshot should be on Eagle, and the other two will be on Cobra.
Diamond Elite Game. Okay. All right. I think that looks good. We're going to go ahead and start the game. We're going to see if this is potentially a false start. We'll know once we actually get into it. So we're going, this is going to be live fire. Is our first match.
Oh, round 2?
Yep, correct. So it's round 2. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, it should be Aquarius.
Oh, did you already start it?
Yeah, I did. I'm back out of it here in a second. So looks like my 2 PC setup didn't work that great. Discord over here.
I guess I could show my setup real quick. Oh, I can pull this cable too because it's super tight. My cable management's super bad. It's something I'm going to work on this week. But we got desk number 1, which is for games. And then desk number 2, which is for laptop, food, and drinks. And then that's where Ashton plays.
What is with that chair?
She wanted an old chair because she's bougie like that. She wanted a mid-century modern, you know. And then we got the fireplace with the mantle. There's you see what's on top?
See that Master Chief helmet?
Do you see what's in front of it?
Oh, yes I do.
We got the reach stuff, you know, all the classic Halo stuff, the LFTG in the background. Yeah, got all the stuff kicking on. Get you back on here. Yeah. Get you back on here. No, get you right back here. We're back.
So I don't know. So all the players left my lobby. Not sure what's going on. There we go. Okay.
Back in?
I just got an invite. There we go.
Okay. Dope.
Okay. Getting everything set up.
Remember, it's not live fire. It's round 2.
I am no longer in control of the lobby.
Oh, you might
am
be
I?
now.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting. So we're Aquarius.
Yes.
And mode editor. First to 25.
Make sure rank Slayer.
Yes. Locking it in. Let's go. All right, so this is a round 2 match. We have Team Torrent, which is Aperture and Hot Shot Ghost, versus Diamond Elite Gaming, who previously won their round 1 matchup to get here. That is Zenith Beast and Falcon Skis. Getting the game loaded up here.
Slayer.
Oh, you know what that means. You know what that means. Them sounds. Ooh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alrighty.
Thank you for the clip, dog. We're here. We're back into it. Hot Shot goes Amateur versus what is it? Falcon and Zenith.
Falcon and Zenith coming again. They've already played one round this game. They've already played one series, I should say. They already won, and they got the right to play against Team Torrent here, who is the #1 seed this week. We're on board right now with Aperture, trying to sneak around here. Kind of I mean, the action has been fast. It's actually been kind of a slow start as far as the scoreboard. Now currently 2-2. We did see that active camo, that first one that was picked up, actually ended up getting burned. So not really a big difference maker here so far. And Zenith Falcon are going to pick up another one here. They're going to try and rotate around. This is a pretty interesting start. I don't know that we've seen Aperture kind of on a team that didn't play just like right out the gate, just absolutely mauling.
Yeah, I mean, Aperture and Hotshot in the chat were definitely the favorites. Someone even predicted them winning this first map 25-7. I said I would gift a sub if that happened. So, I mean, sometimes you never know if they can turn up. But yeah, maybe a little bit lack of warm-up here. Remember, it is single elimination, and it is best of 3 until we get to the grand final, which is a best of 5. So you don't have much time to get your feet here. So it's a blessing and a curse to get that first round bye. You have to play less games, but you're not as hot by the time you get into the later rounds, so it could cost you a little bit.
Yeah, we see that turn. It looks like they're actually starting to kind of pick up a little bit here. As I say that, 5-6, we see jump on board with Aperture here. Trying to rotate around here. Yeah, the initial prediction of a big hot score at Steak Dinner. I mean, a Steak Dinner is actually still on the table, but it's gonna have to be one heck of a run by either one of these teams really to make that happen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there it is. Hotshot starting that run out with a double kill. Also taking the lead by 1. Aperture with the heat wave on top pink, popping this camo. It was a delayed pop on the camo, getting the call out from Hotshot. Gonna get some long range heat wave bullets in. Knows where the second player is gonna pick up that kill. 9-7 now. Aperture still with the invis and the heat wave. Super deadly combo. Looking for these spawners over here on blue.
Yeah, that's what you really like to see. This is a beautiful setup here, but again, not really able to find anybody so far. We see Hotshot is actually over on the other side of the map, is going to get taken out though. Falcon was able to clean that one up, and this is I mean, a scary proposition when you've got invis and heat wave like that, but just not able to really go on a full run like that. Oh my gosh, and the shots coming in. I'm on board with Hotshot. Hotshot goes charging in all those nades. Oh my gosh, the switch. Funneling in through the doorway. That was a beautiful setup there by Zenith and Falcon here. They're really, really, really showing up.
I got a question to answer this as honestly as you can.
Yes.
How comfortable would you be raising your bit rate?
Oh, let's do it. Let's see where I'm at.
I think only about like 400, right? You don't want to overdo it. 400 or 500. There you go. But yeah, Falcon and Zenith doing a really good job of holding top of the map, though. They did a good job handling Aperture with that heat wave. Finally able to take them out. Falcon now with the heat wave and 3 thrusts in the back pocket. Thrust and heat wave, super deadly combo. You can close the distance really quick. Nice nade coming in from Falcon. Falcon needing to drop low. Is weak. Drops everything in the hands of Hotshot. Hotshot goes. Looking pretty solid this game so far. 8 kills, 6 deaths. Does have 2 assists as well. Gonna pick up Invis. Second Invis in a row going for this red team. This red team looking super solid as far as power-up controls go. They're still down by a kill, but they're looking to pick up the steam here and see what they can do. Oh,
nice.
There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see that one player actually drop down, knew that they were mid or down bottom, and then literally just like a little sliver, just a little bit of the character model just sticking out around that post there. Hotshot was able to clean that up. Two sweep there, might be able to pick up a third. Here we go. Just like that, it's 14-12. And you know, one of the things I was gonna say, that Aperture we've seen playing on other teams and playing previously in a lot of these weeks of these tournaments is, you know, one of the things that the team that they're playing on does is they'll get an early lead, and then at that point it's all about trades. It's not necessarily just being super dominant and just kind of wrecking the other team. It's let's get 3 or 4 kills out ahead and let's just win every gunfight. Let's at least get one exchange, and as long as we're in the lead, we're fine. You see the score now, 14-15. This really isn't working out the same way that we've seen them before. You see Zenith and Falcon are just running a habit here, and Zenith here looking for any bodies here. If anything else is going to get the information, but you can see the positioning there. That other player is going to drop down, is going to land shots from across here. Might get a little bit of a chase here, but I think more important just to try and stay alive. Shots on that player as well. Not able to pick one up yet here either. You know, this is the dichotomy we're seeing here. You can see the 2 red dots there. Both players on Torrent are playing really close to each other. They're using the verticality of this map to stick together. Here we go. Falcon and Zenith now back together here in center here, but that nade is going to push them apart. Going to take a lot of splash damage there, and just kind of a stalemate. Nobody able to clean up any kills here.
Yeah, definitely a stalemate, but you see that red player swoop into top mid, pick up that invis. Damage was dealt to that player. It looks like that was Hotshot. Hotshot now with the invis, putting in some more work, picking up the first kill. Ran in so fast to pick that up off the top mid. This could be a great way to end a stalemate. Yeah, and there it is. Aperture picking up the second kill. Ooh, it looks like we got a little bit of a difficult rotation to deal with though on spawn. This player pushing in quite nicely, getting some nade damage into this invis player top mid. Looks like Hotshot's gonna hang out on pink here for a little bit. Tosses a shock nade. Zenith ends up picking up a kill over here in their utility closet. Utility closet could be such a dangerous place to be. You have to kind of funnel in and out through doors. You got the stairway right there. Ooh. Now it's a 2v2 gunfight. Big gunfight there.
Picks the other one.
There it is, the double kill.
There we go. I was gonna say that was actually super depressing when that player slid in at bottom, was able to get a shot in, switched out to BR, landed a couple other shots, thought for sure was going to be able to get the cleanup, was not, since their partner was charging in as well. Rotated around, checked doorway, but wasn't there, and then finally slid back in, was able to get a kill. But there again, the situation was, there was a 1-for-1 trade there, and then led to Hotshot Ghost getting the double and cleaning up, winning the advantage on that gunfight. But again, that's a tricky situation. You're landing shots and the player just is right there, but their teammate is also landing shots. You gotta rotate, you gotta get out, you gotta save your life. And man, when you're just playing that well, look, oh, beautiful shot coming out there. When you're playing that well and you're just not getting the full conversion, you're not getting the actual kill, sometimes it's just really disheartening.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good sign of mental focus though. Really able to think out of play, kind of pick out who's the easier kill. Make sure you get that kill first, and then worry about going after the double. You don't have to try to trade shots back and forth with both of them at the same time. Just pick up who you know you can get, and then make the play from there. Because who knows, maybe getting that player weak kind of gets rid of that extra damage, and the other player is easier to run away from. Ooh, big kill there, Hotshot. Boosting around the bottom of this map, picking up all of the one-shots that Aperture's calling out. Aperture with 5 assists, only has died 9 times. This should be it. The final kill of the game. Game 1 going over to Torrent. I mean, Diamond Elite Gaming had a hot start. They just kind of struggled towards the second half of that map. Really kind of came down to like who's controlling that invis and who's getting that heat wave. The heat wave is such a strong weapon. Bounces off a lot of walls, able to do a lot of damage, especially up close. When you hit that zoom button and you change that reticle from horizontal to vertical, that grouping gets tighter, and you can hit shots from far away. So sometimes you'll see them take shots even across the map with a shotgun-like weapon.
Well, and we've talked about it before. Sometimes, you know, sometimes a map just isn't your map. Sometimes it's hard to kind of get things going here.
Yeah.
I really like that showing there coming out from Diamond Elite Gaming. I mean, definitely going to be a team to reckon with. We're going over to Streets. Is going to be our next map. So interesting to see with the addition of Rockets and the Bulldog as well, what this team will be able to do. Definitely a close matchup. That was by far, that was almost the complete opposite of a steak dinner. It was literally just like just a few kills difference there.
Yeah, definitely the complete opposite of a steak dinner. Really good start off to the map, though. Like I said, for Diamond Elite Gaming, they just kind of need a little bit more fortitude. Picking up those power weapons. Invis is so hard to deal with on that map. There's so many open lanes that they can sneak in and out of that it's better just not to deal with it, man. At least try to get the burn and pick it up. I mean, we saw Hotshot just swoop in and pick it up, get it for free, and then pick up a kill right after, so...
Well, we will see. Getting a game 2 loaded up here. Again, Diamond Elite Gaming has already played. They played their first series. So they were coming in a little bit more warmed up, a little bit, you know, more ready to play. But Turret, man, just basically kind of bested them, at least met them at every single moment here. So we are in this next game here. Jumping on board first with Falcon here. We're going to see how these teams are going to break out here. Again, we mentioned, with the addition of Rockets out here on map, it's going to potentially make a huge difference here. And we see Zenith is already down, and Falcon is just going to have to back up here. This is a rough spot to be in. To chase down this player here does end up getting taken out here. And we do see Aperture is the one who picked up Rockets.
Yeah, Aperture has Rockets, and Hotshot right now has the Bulldog. So, really good distribution of wealth right now for this red team. This red team...
Oh, the
Bucket
crater!
Rocket. That's the bucket rocket near there. Killing yourself or a teammate. If you guys don't know, Chris Puckett is known for that. Not good with rockets, but Stalker rifles. So I actually like the look of the Stalker rifle. It's a bit chunky, but it's fun to use. Got the 3-shot headshot.
Ooh,
there it is, the perfect kill from Hotshot. But yeah, Sniper, it's more of like a really quick killing DMR. Pick up the double kill, get the 2-for-1 trade. Gonna hit the pizza jump.
Ooh, nice.
There it is, yeah. A lot of people don't know about that for some reason. Love the pizza jump.
Hotshot goes showing it's probably way harder to do than the way that they made it look, but showing it off there, there is an element here. You know, that's one of the unique things, especially with exploring new maps here. You see Zach come out there on Zenith. Oh, it picks up. There's the double kill there. All right, Aperture. Hotshot ended up going down, but kind of avenging them there. It's going to go and pick up that. That is a huge gun model. That is literally, that is at least a fourth of your screen.
Yeah, it's a pretty chunky boy. It's almost as big as Rockets, but it's so satisfying to use. And the way it feels to use like, it shoots like this pew pew sounding weapon, but you don't expect it to just be a 3-shot done. Especially in a game like Halo, usually weapons like that have more of an audio punch, but this one does so much damage so fast. You do have to hit those headshots though, or else it doesn't really do damage outside those shields. Rockets again picked up by Aperture. Aperture letting Hotshots take it. I mean, Aperture earlier when we saw the double kill on top B stairs, super patient play. Your teammate died, yeah, but your teammate did make the call out. You're able to get that nade, that one shot. Hotshot with the Bulldog going off, and then Aperture hitting all the Stalker rifle kills. They're going in. Maybe this is the scoreline that we were looking for that last game, that 25-7, because it's looking a lot more saucy right now.
It could be, and yeah, especially when you're getting pretty clean and easy pickups like that. Almost already past the halfway point. 13-3 here. Aperture, see if they can land these shots here. Is just gonna have to back away from this one. Has one more rocket still in the pocket, but not really seeing an opportunity to spin it out here. Gonna choose to go a little long range here. Not landing anything, taking shots though. Hotshot though, gonna rotate around. Gonna help pick that one up as well. That was so clean. I can't believe it. Flying around the corner. had their reticle exactly where it needed to be. That's something you have to practice. There is no way that just naturally happens. That is not a mistake. You're 100% know where that character model is going to be.
Yeah, and that's good timing. That's knowing when to push the trigger, man. Getting those nice swipe kills is definitely a timing thing. That's something that I like to do when I snipe there. It is not a perfect, but still hitting those headshots with the stock rifle. Stopper rifle's so good. But yeah, I mean, something that I like to do is I don't actually like to hold a precision weapon like the stock rifle or the sniper rifle with a steady aim. I actually like to swipe. Like it would be on mouse and keyboard. Obviously, it's a stick, so you just kind of snap into it. But super fun to use that way, and obviously super rewarding because it looks super cool. Oh, Hotshot picking up another kill, 18-5. This is a massacre right now.
Yeah, Stan is in the chat. He's mentioning, he's like, I told you guys, 25-7. Got a little bit
we'll
of
see.
Should have also bought a lottery ticket, Stan. I hope you also got a lottery ticket because there is a possibility. 20-5 right now, on board with Aperture. Only 5 more kills needed for your red team turret to advance into round 3.
Ooh, both of you are wrong right now. 20-6. Stan, remember, it's still on the table. If you get it right, I'm gifting this up.
Messaging the players right now, like, make it close, make it close.
Please.
Yeah. You gotta see a little more strafing in your shots, guys. You gotta miss a little bit more.
Trying to get that uncut gems look right there. There it is. There's a 7th kill. Aperture's pushing up with all the confidence with the commando right here. Is it gonna ruin Stan's life? No, it's gonna get away. The player's gonna pop out around the corner. No, the player backed out. They could have easily got that kill if you played patient enough. Holy moly, we're out here right now.
Yeah, that was wild. What an exchange, and especially with the nade coming out. Oh!
There it is, Stan. So close, but yet so far away. It's probably gonna be 25-8.
Yeah, that's gonna be more of the timeline here.
There it is. Yep. 25-8, just one off.
Close prediction though, and
yeah, super close prediction.
Diamond Elite though, I mean, that was a good showing, especially that first game coming in the way that they did. Let's take a look at the bracket here real quick. So again, you can see in match 1, you saw Dual Mega versus Diamond Elite. They ended up playing that match, and Diamond Elite advanced into round 2. Ended up just taking on Torrent. And you can see a couple of our other teams here. Team Jumpman, SXR, Team Besties, Unnoticed, all going into round 3. All series are going to be best of 3 until our grand finals, and then it's a best of 5. This is a single elimination bracket, but the reason that is because we're having fun, right? This is just a casual Friday night tournament, 2v2, super easy. You and a friend join on, or if you don't have a teammate, you can head on over to the Discord. You can find a teammate, sign up. Super casual, super fun. And again, you can see our round 3 matches are starting to line up here. It's going to be Torret, who we just watched, playing Team Ape. Or I should say Abe. Is it? Well, it's the E as long. Abe. Ape. So we'll get that matchup started here very shortly for you guys, but appreciate everybody hanging out and keep making your predictions. I mean, refresh, what is it going to take for somebody to win a subscription? Is it specifically they have to get the map?
Yeah, I want to see correct. I want to see your first score prediction on each map. If you get it exactly correct, I will gift this up, and you have to say what team wins.
Oh, and you have to. So you have to predict the team and the score.
The team and the score. Yeah. For the first. Yeah, to the map. To the map. Not every map. Just get one map right. And I'm gifting it to the first person that posts the correct answer too. Not everyone that posts correct.
So this is where you go. Team Turret versus Team Ape. 25-0, 25-1, 25-2, 25.
No, your first prediction is your only prediction. Your first prediction. Yeah, it has to be your first prediction. That's what I mean. The first one. Stands out upset. Can't say you're upset. Looks like we got Exploits right now. Playing their match. Too Nice is playing their match. I'm about to get into it. This lobby should be getting set up here pretty soon.
Yep, I've still got Aperture and Hotshot Ghost are still in, so we're waiting for Team 8. If we get them invited here as well.
If you guys haven't yet, please tweet the stream. If you guys haven't yet, please follow the stream. You have a sub button if you guys really enjoy it, but if not, it's fine. Ooh. Bracket's filling out pretty good. On time.
What are the most teams you've ever had signed up for?
42.
42.
Yeah.
So it sounds like to me that's got to be the record to break.
Well, I guess that's not true. Didn't we have 50 one week in Halo 5? I could double check. Let me double check. Smoke it out the window. So about 33, 27, 32, 43. 50.
50. You had a straight 5-0?
I had a straight 50.
Straight 50.
That was for Halo 5 in April of 2020. Yeah, why are you laughing? 42 teams was a bonkers night, yeah, for sure. We're gonna definitely have some incentives here pretty soon that should pull some teams in.
For sure.
Can I rant?
Go for it.
Alright, Aperture, right next thing. I have a problem right now with some of the people in the community.
Uh-oh.
We didn't learn our lesson. Yes, I get it, Infinite still has its problems. I understand. It does. But I want to offer this as a suggestion to you people that think Halo Infinite has too many problems. Go back and tell me that the releases of Halo 2 was pretty perfect. Come on. Same with CE. But go back and look at Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 4, and 5. Look at those first years. Right now, our first year is looking pretty solid. Halo 5 had a pretty good first year because it added a lot of content, but still had a lot of server issues. They messed with the BR a little bit. Right now, we're looking pretty good. My rant is this. Some people like Halo 5. I get it. But the reason why the Halo 5 competitive season ended so early is because we were too blinded by rose-colored glasses to not mention other video games from the past. So the only reason why Halo 5 season ended is because people wanted Halo 3 again, but then no one showed up. Don't do that to Infinite. Don't do it. Stop talking about other Halo games. We get it. Just talk about Infinite. Boost up the game. Give some actual criticism. Maybe solve a problem. Don't complain about it. Solve a problem. Holy moly. Yeah, that's my rant. That's what I want to say. Set up alerts. Yeah, we can set up alerts, I guess. Maybe in the future. Why? What'd you do? Oh, upset alert, not set up alert. Holy moly. Upset alert. Check match 10. No, it did not. Exploits lost. 2-0.
Oh, what?
Yeah, MPM and Nexi won that. Damn.
Got some heavy hitters coming out of the woodwork. Always seems to happen. Went to start the game, but I think we're gonna have a false start here.
False start, baby! See, if these little issues get solved, Halo Infinite will be... I mean, the gameplay's good. The ping's good.
You like the ping?
Yeah, the servers are good right now. Servers are super solid. They just had that patch recently that, like, I haven't gotten a server above 60 ping in a long time.
Yeah.
So, we're looking pretty solid right now as a game. Just stop talking about other games. I get it. You want to compare. You want to compare all the time. But that game's gone. It's dead. It happens. It's not on PC. There's no crossplay. We're getting an anti-cheat soon. Like a good one, apparently. So just relax. Enjoy the game while we have it. It's supposed to last us 10 years. Let's just update it. You know? Let's not bitch. Sorry.
I will say specifically, I do love the fact that the game launched on Xbox and PC at the same time.
Yes.
As a very adamant PC gamer, you know, I didn't really start with Halo until Halo 3.
I mean, that's a good Halo to start with. Halo 3's aged pretty well. I definitely do not miss the bullet registration. Does no one... Okay, Power. Blank melees in Halo 5. Did you ever hear about it? Yes! The melee is butt. The melee's been butt since forever. In Halo 2, you could break melee to the point where you can kill someone in an instant.
Yeah.
Halo's never had a good melee system. And it hasn't. And then, like, in CE, it just... When does it register? It's 50-50. But yes, we're in this game for the long haul. I agree with you. We just need to stay positive. Holy moly. As a community, we need to stay positive.
Should, worst case, we just got another platform and play Griff Ball.
Yeah.
That's what I...
Ah! No.
All right, well, we are in it.
Oh! This is round 3, son.
Yeah.
But it is still best of 3. Amateur and Hotshot are still on that red team. Abe, which is going to be young Axel and Zeno. Yeah, Axel and Zeno. Holy moly. It's gamer tags. Gotta love it. Both of these, actually, I've played against both these players in 4v4 lobbies. Very good. I've played a lot against a lot of these players in our tournaments, and they're all pretty good. We have a lot of sleepers for sure. But right now, we're on board with Zeno as they're going to try to stop this monster of a team right now. Aperture starting off the game hot with 2 kills. Hotshot did fall at the beginning there to Axel. But right now we got the shock rifle, possibly invis over here in the hands of this red team. Yeah, I see that glare on the scope with the shock rifle. The shock rifle acts like another form of a sniper rifle. Doesn't do much damage when it hits the body. There it is. There's a body shot. Doesn't do much damage at all, but hitting the head can be so deadly. Zeno snapping on the player top glass. Gonna be pushing over here to see. Gonna whip out the needler. Ooh, Aperture missing a few shots there with the shock rifle. The shock rifle is super scary. Hotshot picking up a nice BR kill. Both these players staring at this guy at Zeno bottom mid. They got the shock rifle. Got the nade right here. I love this play. Gonna get the combat evolved medal. Pops the sword over to Hotshot. Hotshot with the sword. Gonna be running into control. Aperture with the shock rifle. The shock rifle so scary. Here it is. Gonna poke out. Trying to get that kill real quick. Doesn't end up hitting it. Tries to use a quick scope. Does hit the body there. You saw the hit marker go off.
Yeah, this is a pretty great shot. Oh my God!
Oh, no.
I thought that was. Oh man, I saw the perfect medal come out, and then I saw the double kill, and I thought for sure that was 2 perfects in a row. But still, insanity coming out here as Aperture literally just lighting everybody up across the map. Is gonna go down though. Gonna jump on board with young Axel. See this team starting to rotate around here, playing it pretty smart here. You know, that was the thing is. This map has got a lot of really unique angles on it, especially when you got somebody with a shock rifle that's just landing shots like that across the map. And that's actually 2 down for that Ape team. So just gonna have to take a moment to kind of restart, get the strats here. Aperture picked up that lightning rifle. Oh my gosh! And immediately going down. Take a look here as young Axel trying to scope here where that other player is. Knew that they were going to try and get one cleanup, though, but now it's a score is 4-8. A little bit more in the reins here. See how this works out. Shock Rifle here is in the hands as well of this 8 team. See young Axel here, got a dot, got a player over there. It's gonna call out, ooh, beautiful shots. Not even the need, not even wasting the round from the Shock Rifle there. That was beautiful discipline.
Yeah, Zeno actually dropping that there for Axel. Axel now with the Shock Rifle, and Zeno with the Mangler. The Mangler, super strong weapon. Everyone wants it to be nerfed. Okay, that might have been a self-nade. And both of those players go down. So just like that, a little bit of a mistake, overextending into that yellow pipes. Easy place to nade. I don't know if he naded himself or got naded. Either way, you're dying from a nade when you're on that corner. Plasma pistol, a little bit more difficult to use in this game. Still pretty underrated though. You can pop those shields with the full charge shot. And it doesn't take too long to charge right there. Perfect example. Right there, Axel picks up hot shot. Aperture with a nice flexi nade. Gonna be challenging this player over here on batteries. Aperture needing to back down, expecting this player to drop in. That player ends up backing out. He's in Turbine. I don't know if he has any clue where this player is. Hot shots hitting that call out. I don't know if that connected or not. I might have hit the wall right behind him. Yeah, it did. Didn't get the assist for it. Zeno picking up hot shot. Aperture used the grapple to get away.
Oh, ended up actually using the grapple there, attempting to get the Shock Rifle, but didn't actually pull it all the way in. It just kind of reflected there and bounced around here. So, gonna try and stick with the noob combo here. Gonna land shots, but again, just not really doing anything with it here. We see active camo coming out here for Zeno. Zeno as well now is gonna be trying to rotate around, but again, you know, sometimes when a team is just super hot like that, and especially on a really claustrophobic map like this, there are a lot of opportunities there. Placements are coming out here. Jump up board with Aperture is going to clean that one up. Picks up Energy Sword. Sometimes, you know, the map, as small as it is, actually feels gigantic when you're trying to chase a team around. We saw Ape did get the Shock Rifle in their hands, but wasn't able to really get any cleans up there. Aperture going to jump in here. Going to pick up the second one here. Gets the double kill medal, and yeah, this is just it's kind of a lesson in movement and rotating around the map for being on display here from Team Turret.
Yeah, so it looks like Fidel actually has a game prediction right now, 25-17 for Turret. So we'll see how that goes as far as prediction goes. Remember, we are going to give this up to if someone predicts the map and score correct, but you have one prediction. Oh! There it is. Big shots by Aperture. Aperture able to back down. Hot shot picking up a kill there in long haul. Aperture using the movement to get back up into top C. Gonna have a big fight here in middle, possibly for this invis. Plasmanade's going out over to top glass. Nothing coming out.
How is Aperture still alive right now? I was just about to say. That was insanity. Literally just hugging against that box there. Knew that invis was going to be coming up, but I mean, there were so many rounds that they took, and it's just sometimes, you know, sometimes just play a little cheeky, just get a little hidey there. What was interesting there is we saw Zeno actually drop the Shock Rifle there. Poor young Axel is going to be able to pick this player off here. Going to try and go for the second here. Is not going to land it though. Actually jump on board with young Axel. See if he's going to be able to clean this one up, but no, again, you literally see the.
I love that.
Oh, that was.
He was in the thrust. Holy shit! So
what an incredible combo there. I cannot believe it. I was talking about this red team, Team Turret. It's been just showing their movement abilities on display, but as that player zipped around the corner here, we saw young Axel actually use that use their ability there. Was able to catch up to him, not only landed the shot, but now also has a Shock Rifle in their hands. They'll get him really aggressive though off the start there, as Hotshot Ghost is going to clean him up for the return and pick this up. Now, we have seen throughout the history of this match here, Aperture has been the one with that Shock Rifle in hand, so we'll see if Hotshot Ghost is going to elect to kind of hang on to it, maybe try and land some shots themselves, going to land that first one, or if they're going to drop it off and give it to Aperture, try and clean up the rest of this game.
Yeah, Hotshot's in a weird predicament right now. I like the Commando a lot. I feel like the Commando gets hate. Kind of for no reason. It's a really good support weapon. However, it is kind of hard to finish off some of these kills with the Commando. It's a single shot weapon. You're not relying on a 3-round burst. So, but look at that. A lot of damage being done with it and so fast when you get it just right. Boom, and there it is. Yeah, underrated gun. I feel like it's one of the most underrated guns in the game, the Commando. Super fun to pick up. It is an automatic weapon, but if you tap the trigger, you can tap it real quick, get a lot of shots out super accurately. The spread is super tight. That player does have the shock rifle, does end up falling. The double kill goes right there. Ooh, 24-17. Fidel could be exactly correct with this.
Well, we see Hotshot Ghost. I mentioned about if they were going to hang on to
And there
the shock
it is.
rifle. You could hear the enthusiasm coming out from Refresh. Congratulations to Real Fidel for getting that score exactly right. 25-17. There's a gift sub.
Yeah, there it is. It's in the chat already. Yeah, the gift sub rolling through. Fidel is actually, if you do not know, Fidel is basically Power's backup for all of these events. So Fidel's been super, super helpful. You should be meeting Fidel and Michael here pretty soon in person, actually. So spoiler alert for our future.
Awesome. Sounds super fun. So we got, that was, so we just played Recharge, now we're going to Live Fire.
What's up, Webs? He did get it right. Yeah, he got the gift sub. I held on to my word. Yeah, Fidel's at 5 head. What a weenie. That was game one. Game one, baby, already in the books. Torrent looking super good on Recharge. Man, a lot of crazy plays though. Axel was looking pretty smooth with the movement there with the repulsor. Turning around, using it as a boost rather than as a repel, and then able to get that nice no-scope. So good play out of there from Axel, but not able to clutch up at the end of the game to pick up game one.
One of the things I do want to note there is that, so Team Ape, Team Turret actually got out to like a pretty far lead towards the start of that game. But towards the middle of it, Ape actually, I mean, it was like a 2-kill, 3-kill difference there towards the middle of that game, and especially just a little run there from Torrent at the end there. So definitely Ape is, you know, they're no schmucks. This is going to be a real series. Yeah, we might actually see it go all the way to game 3.
I hope so. I hope so. Definitely love game 3s. I love game 5s too. We'll see how the grand finals. We haven't been blessed with the game 5 in a long time though in the grand finals. Hopefully tonight's a little different, a little diffy.
Anything is possible. But first, we got to get through these first couple of games. This is a round 3 matchup again. You guys are jumping in here. This is the LFTG official 2v2 Halo Infinite weekly. You guys can sign up every week. You guys can watch us every week. Having a lot of fun streaming these matches, seeing a lot of familiar faces, seeing a lot of new faces. I think that's even more exciting, especially when it's a team that, well, I don't recognize any of these players, and they just come in and wipe and do dominance.
Start doing well.
Yeah.
Yep. I love to see that. I do want to shout out to everybody here. This is like the 10th week in a row. If you guys do not know, my personal goal for these events is to have around 16 teams, and this is like our 10th week in a row where we've had that. So I wanted to say thank you guys real quick for that. You guys make every week super, super special. But what's even more special than you playing Psych is this game. Right now, game number 2, baby, of round 3. Looking to get into a semifinal here. Just kidding, all you guys are special, no matter what you do.
Well, this has been a crazy start to this game. We saw that Team Ape were able to actually, they were the first ones to get that sniper rifle in hand though, but Aperture was able to clean up here, just kind of running house right now. Zeno picked it up, and then Young first dropped it. Oh my gosh, beautiful snipe coming out there. And again, you know, having these crazy shots on lock is something we've kind of seen. It's kind of Aperture's brand, so to say. We saw it with a shock rifle in that last game, and now sitting here with the sniper rifle, not able to get that jump though, coming off a power box. But I mean, why do you need beautiful, crazy jumping movement when you can just land headshots across the map at will?
Yeah, I love that jump right there. It's super hard to hit. I've only been able to hit it a few times. I've tried a lot. Ooh! That drop ball is putting in a lot of work, though, eating a ton of damage. Yes, but there it is. They had no idea that Aperture's been holding this OS in their back pocket the whole time. But it's not going to last very long because these players over here on the blue team doing their best to work as a team and get a ton of double damage right there on the OS, killing Aperture and snagging the sniper rifle. Xeno looking down bottom hall, not seeing anyone. Xeno with the sniper rifle now. Only one round left in it, and it's in the chamber and ready to fly. There it is. He does miss with it. Gonna have to swap over to the BR. Looks like Mangler's got picked up off the wall. Another drop wall, just eating bullets. The drop wall so good on this map. Can clog up a whole lot of lanes.
Yeah, I really like the placement of it there too. You know, you're backing out, you're going through laundry chute, and then you just kind of drop it right behind you there, just as a way to kind of clean up there. Speaking of clean up, Aperture here, come in here, do a little bit more work. So interesting to note there is the blue team, they were fully stacked up after that last exchange. Didn't really get any kind of situation there. We're going to jump on board with back on Xeno though. You can see Aperture, this might be kind of a bait here. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but Aperture, you saw him was doing some calisthenics on the other side of the map here. Gonna try and draw in young Axel here. He's going to be taking shots, but no.
Ooh, Axel with a big double kill there.
This is
Axel with the Mangler, man.
This is a big swing here. There's a lot of potential here coming. Oh, no! Ended up electing to try and go to the skies, but had to take the long way around, take the stairs up. Sniper rifle's going to be up here very shortly. See that player here
using that repulsor, looking straight down, popping straight up. Looks like sniper rifle was grabbed.
Over here. Yeah, it's actually Aperture. Oh my gosh. Aperture actually not only has a sniper rifle, also has that heat wave as well. Playing it super, super slow right now. Thought that you could hear that player. I thought there was going to be a push coming in. But again, landing, oh my gosh, just landing shots like this at will. So insane to see. Yep, and you were just talking about, you talked about that during that first game that we spectated there, Refresh. Having the ability to actually change your reticle from horizontal to vertical, depending on the situation, trying to land those shots there. See, young Axel gonna do some work as well. Has the sniper. See if they're gonna be able to pop off any rounds though. They're too busy trying to evade all these grenades coming out. Xeno trying to get a little bit of shots on as well. Young Axel does pick that one up though, but not sure exactly what happened with Invis here. Might still be in the hands of Aperture. I'm gonna stay on board here with young Axel though. See if see how many of these shots they can pop off though.
Yeah, I believe Red Team, it's actually OS. I believe Red Team actually just picked it up. Could be in the hands of Hotshot. I believe Hotshot was the player closest to it, and boom, there it is, coming out. Aperture picking up the beatdown. But Sniper still in the hands of Hotshot. Hotshot needing to reload. Has 2 rounds. 1 in the chamber, 1 in the mag. Spots one player, actually hits the player he didn't mean to hit. The other player came flying out and ate that bullet for your teammate. You need to be careful though, because remember, sniper rifle bullets do actually do full penetration. They go right through. Hits a nice headshot. Gonna look over the player on top sandbags. Gonna pip the Mangler. Playing super fast and aggressive right now with this repulsor and Mangler. Getting close, getting up to the top of the map really quick. Getting that player, absolute player's gonna drop. Big gunfight gonna be going down here in bottom of hall. Xeno picking up a nice kill on Hotshot. Xeno's gonna have to play crazy play right here. Gets the trade. That's not a bad trade right there. Play your life really well. You're one shot. You absolutely should have died there, but you get the trade with that fancy nade.
Yeah, this is the classic team Aperture that we've seen. He's playing on turret this week with Hotshot Ghost, but Aperture, kind of like their whole MO, whatever team he happens to be playing on, is get that lead and extend that lead, no matter what. It's okay to trade. It's okay to go in and get exchanges, so long as you get the kill. It doesn't matter if you escape with your life. We have a lead right now, 2-kill lead. It's not gigantic, but again, when you just Aperture was landing shots on both players there in that situation. I don't think they're gonna sit here this whole time waiting. Yeah, okay, beautiful. I was gonna say, got a while before Sniper's gonna come up, so taking that chance to kind of stall out that player there. I think I'm getting a little bit of a cheeky, trying to pop some shots here. I cannot believe that player escaped.
Get the crazy angle, but ends up dropping off the map. Now only up by 2. Remember, if you guys do fall off the map, it actually takes 1 away from your score. So, I mean, whether you were up by 3, now up by 2, honestly, if If a team is up, I would rather have them fall off the map than get the kill. Ooh, but Zeno throwing a nice nade up across top center. Aperture eating all of that nade, not able to get any of it. Hot shot with the nice body shot beat down with the sniper rifle. That sniper rifle skin looking crispy too.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. We talked about this red team playing super aggressive before. They're doing it even more now. It's one thing to have overshield and sniper in your hands and be pushing into face, but it's another when you keep trying to evade these grenades that keep coming out. I can't believe it. Gets the no-scope medal. Super clean pickups here. Hotshot Ghost was like, you know, Aperture, you've showed enough. We know that you're good. You know that you can snipe. Let me have it for a little bit. I got the skin. I might as well show it off.
I might as well show it off and showing off the R hotshot. Doing a nice job rotating around top of the map. Aperture picking up that kill. Dirty. Holy cannoli. I mean, that's game, really. 24-16. That's got to be game. Hotshots moving around this map super fast, super confident. I mean, yeah. Aperture picking up that beat down in the background, using that drop wall to force the player through. Yeah, I mean, they're just playing fast, man. There's nothing you can really do about that when they're playing fast and confident and also hitting shots. That's a very dangerous thing. But it looks like we already got their next match lined up. This bracket's starting to move along very nicely. If we do it just right, ooh, unnoticed. That's going to be fire. It's going to be a fire game.
And you'll see unnoticed the team of Cabri and Madma.
Cabri. Yeah.
Madbra going to be
But
taking
Madma.
on Torrent. Torrent, we're sticking on board with Torrent here. That's one of the things that we like to do if this is your first time checking out the stream here. We like to pick one team and kind of follow them through. So we saw this first round matchup in round 2. Saw Turret 2-0 Diamond Elite Gaming. But again, Diamond Elite Gaming had a really good showing there. And then Ape just got a 2-0 as well. Looking at a notice, they also 2-0'd their previous opponents as well. So this is cooking up. Should be a good match.
I can see this one being a little bit closer than the last ones. I'm super excited. If you heard the rumbling in the background, that was me slapping the arms of my chair. Super ready. Super, super ready. So much so I'm probably going to grab another beverage.
Got it. Well, you can do that while we're waiting for this next game. We give another shout out to some community partners that we would like to buy a beverage one day in person. Shout outs to Noob Combo. If you guys are enjoying this, maybe want to play in some more competitive Halo, want to play in some more future tournaments, you guys can check them out on Twitter at NoobComboCon, as well as Halo Lives On. Again, a bigger Halo community, more than just tournaments, more than just competitive Halo news. If you guys want to, maybe you want to jump on and play campaign with somebody. Maybe you want to have some fun and show off your collectibles. You guys can do that. That is Halo Lives On. And Refresh has rejoined us here. You can notice there's a soccer ball out in the middle of his carpet now. He's having some fun kicking around while you're. Yeah, I thought about actually just like going back and showing you in the background, but I didn't.
I was hearing you. No, realized you're a little bit of a promotion mode, so I was like, kick soccer ball around. Keep my energy up, ready to get into this next match. Are you in the lobby right now?
I am, and we have all the players are here.
Okay. I gotta use the restroom too.
All right. Well, then we'll take that as another opportunity to remind everybody this is the LFTG, that is short for Live for the Game Halo Infinite 2v2 weekly tournament. Again, this happens every Friday. Every Friday, $100 cash prize, free to enter. You've got nothing to lose. You've got some money to possibly gain. You got some friends to possibly gain. Again, one of the beautiful things about this being a 2v2 is the fact that you just need one other person. Don't need a full team of 4. Don't need to try and amass a whole squad. So much easier to do than playing traditional 4v4. And the cool thing about it is, if you guys are wanting to play some more games, you guys can join the Discord. You can head on over to lftgofficial.com. You could also follow on Twitter at lftgofficial. You can get more news on other events, other tournaments, other things that are happening. And you know what? In the Discord, there's other channels for 1v1s, 4v4s, money 8s, money 2s, whatever you guys want to do. Happy to be here supporting the community as we're getting ready for this semi-final match. This is going to be round 5, technically our semifinals. Map rotation is going to be Live Fire, Streets, and Aquarius. So we've got both of these teams here. I think we should be ready to go. Just double check. This is accurate. Round 3. Technically, I'm going to check and see here because we're actually round 1, round 2, round 3, semifinals, finals. So this would be round 4. Technically, will be streets. Let's do that. We're going to change out. So taking it to the streets. Streets, Aquarius, recharge. All right. See here. Start up this game. Thanks everybody again for joining us, for hanging out. Using your predictions in the chat. Appreciate being interactive and trying to guess the final score of the game. Again, this is Slayer. First to 25. Normally 50, first to 25 because it is 2v2. Otherwise, all the settings are exactly the same. We got this game is loading up. Be starting here very, very shortly.
Slayer.
Alright, we're back.
We are, and that was perfect timing. We're in this game here. Ooh.
Ooh. Since the Halo. Right here. Ooh, Madama getting a nice rocket. Remember, we've seen Torrent be super, super hot. This is the first semi-final of the night. But that rocket doing an incredibly low amount of damage there. To Aperture picking up that kill. Now has a Sentinel Beam. Sentinel Beam, this is the first time it's really been like super utilized in a Halo game. It was decent in Halo 3 when they added it to multiplayer. Got Torrent versus Unnoticed. Right now answering your question, Fidel.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of kind of like these big beam weapons, I guess so to call them. The original throwbacks that I can recall is the lightning gun in Quake throughout the Quake series. A lot of fun to use, and it's one of those things that it's, you know, just so long as you can keep concentrated on your opponent, then you're gonna do a lot of damage. And a couple different iterations throughout the series, like you've said, but it's cool to see it is getting a little more use here. As a Hotshot Ghost really finished that last series hot. Went off super hard that last game. Oh my god, that player sneaks underneath them. I'm gonna try and chase him down and land some shots, but not able to pick up the clean there. It's Aperture as well, chasing around. Ops changed out. We got the Bulldog now. Try and play things a little bit closer here. Aperture does go down. He's gonna know there is a player over there, not landing one of those shots. Kind of an awkward scatter pattern there, kind of shooting all around him, but gonna be coming up here again. Just another really, this is so far all the games that we've seen so far have been really frantic starts, really close on the scoreboard. Mid-game, one team will jump out a little bit ahead, and then it kind of gets closer out there as well. So kind of already following that pattern here. As this Torrent team, definitely gonna be one in favor here. You can see Aperture does have rockets. Jump on board with him there. Did take a lot of splash damage from that nade there. Not electing to charge out just yet. No prediction rockets either. Super smart.
Yeah, no prediction rockets, holding on to those and getting shots in player C. We do have 2 predictions going in. One's not going to count because Fidel, you already got the gifted stuff, man. I don't know what else you want from me. I'm not even going to read off your prediction. But Stan, with Torrent winning 25-12. It looks like it is probably going to be a little bit harder than that, though. That's your only prediction for the series.
Aperture, it changed out, saved that last, it's got that last rocket here. It's hoping to have Madama's name on it. It's trying to chase around here. Gonna go through arcade. Hotshot Ghost getting shot at though, so that the comms will come out here. Gotta know one of these players. Gotta see both of them. Was gonna have to drop back out there. Kind of a tricky situation here. Gonna hold on to this rocket again just a little bit longer here.
Yeah, Madama right now looking super solid. 4, 1, and 4. Does have a couple of deaths though. Hotshot barely dying at all, and having 3 kills. Hotshot really the only one positive right now. Picking up another kill. The player is gonna fall. Aperture picking up a nice kill with those rockets there. Is gonna have the thrust and the bulldog. Super deadly combination.
That was an interesting exchange there because you saw that player actually ended up rotating around down where Aperture was. Didn't actually see them there. Ugh.
I thought that nade was gonna connect. I thought for sure that player was gonna. That might nade. Dude, these nades are so good. They're so close. I feel like bulldog and stalker rifle in the hands of Aperture. Aperture getting pushed though, real quick. Almost getting the stick there. Cover picking up a kill themselves. Rockets are down. The player at bottom C. Rockets flies over to the player at bottom C. Aperture's gonna be spawning up. No, the drop wall coming in clutch, eating a lot of bullets. Hotshot now with rockets. 12-8. Those red teams starting to cast fire.
Yeah, tough exchange coming out there. Hotshot Ghost really starting to put in work here. You know, we saw it in couple of the earlier games here. Aperture seemed like they would just go on a super hot run. Hotshot Ghost was there to help with the assist and, you know, kind of be the backup here, but Hotshot Ghost really putting in work. Currently 6-3, Aperture 7-5, so definitely big numbers coming out here. Hotshot Ghost is going to pick up another one there, so 14-8 already. I mean, double the score basically is the situation we're in right now, and Hotshot Ghost, again, just coming off of a really clean series, being already super warmed up here. Gonna be checking out a lot of these angles here. Aperture as well, like you said, it's just kind of been cleaning up here, but Madama as well, performing really well. Just on this back half here, it's just so hard. So hard to try and pick off these players when they're just landing shots and just playing super clean.
Yeah, playing super clean. Ooh, big rocket there. Hotshot looking really good. Also has this Sentinel Beam, not doing enough damage there on Macabre. Macabre running back to PD to hold hands to teammate as they scurry away from this rocket player. Rocket player is looking for any opportunity they can to put a shot across. Aperture in red. I don't know if anyone's noticed that they're there. Aperture looks like is getting pushed, possibly from 2 people. Yeah, you see a split pinch right now going from this blue team. Macabre picking up that kill. Hotshot still with the rocket. Finds a player C. Nice rocket. Picks up the kill for the killing spree. This red team now up by 8. The scoreline's looking pretty good for them. They still have 1 rocket in the pocket of Hotshot, and there it is. It comes out, not doing any damage. What? Did they have rockets from that whole time? Or is there a 3rd rocket? Was that a 3rd rocket?
I think so. So we didn't see them before. We didn't actually see the pickup, so they may have actually picked it up. They may have been alive the whole time. Like we were saying, I mean, look at Hotshot Ghost right now. Only has 3 deaths so far.
Yeah,
so
Hotshot Ghost is looking super good right now.
Yeah.
Power, I see your predictions in the chat. You put 25-18 to Torrent, and then you said JK. Your first prediction's your only prediction. So we're sticking with your 25-18, not 25-17. Just a heads up. I'm gonna do you like that.
It is possible, though. You can see both players from Unnoticed. Actually, we're both over there on balcony. That was a potential dangerous situation here. They have that team up there. Aperture making that pizza jump, though. Be trying to charge in here. Should jump aboard. Aperture does pick up 1. So yeah, gonna rotate around here. Clean exchange there, though. Hotshot Ghost coming in, getting the smack, annihilating that player here. 21-10. So again, let's see if Unnoticed is just going to try and slow it down a little bit. And you see them both peek up there, both come around the corner here, and look at this flank coming in. Both players on the red team pushing in, knowing they're there. Ugh, tough spot to be in. You're getting chased around. Which player would you rather die to at that point?
Yeah, I mean, Aperture doing a really good job there, spreading the wealth of damage to both of those players. He saw both of them at the same time, decided to run the beam across both of them, be a really good distraction, and get out of dodge. 24-10 right here. Stan gonna be wrong again with another prediction. She'll find out. Oh, the player only needs one kill. Yep. Wait. 12? 25-11. Super close. And one kill away from the correct prediction. But super, I mean, I feel like that Torrent is doing a really good job in the second half of every game. I feel like they're adapting really well to how these other players are playing on the map, and they make adjustments mid-game to the other team. That's a super solid skill to have, super valuable, especially if you know they're reacting a certain way. You're able to start split pinching them, which is what we saw at the end on A, where both were able to get a kill and both were able to live. I mean, Aperture and Hotshot looking like the favorites to me tonight. I mean, but we haven't seen other teams on the other side of the bracket. I mean, there's a lot of new talent there, so you never know.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, obviously, like, having a really close series like this, you love to see, and especially, like you talked about before, it's like, you look at a bracket, right? And both of these teams, in their previous matches, have already 2-0'd their opponents. Now they're coming into this matchup. Torrent will be up a game to start, but the thing is especially at the start of that series, it was just very close. So Unnoticed here could swing things around. We're going to Aquarius. Again, another potential situation here. Sometimes all it takes is getting an active camo and then getting on a rampage, getting at least a couple of kills, picking up 2 or 3, maybe even more. And that can really change things into your favor.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the first series that they played against Diamond Elite Gaming. They played Aquarius on the first map, and I don't know if it was a case of them not being hot yet, but that first map was pretty close, and was easily the closest game we've seen them play all night. So we're going to hop on board with Hotshot right now, as we are on Aquarius, our map number 2. Aquarius is a super fun map. One of my favorites in the game. I really like Live Fire as well. It's oddly enough bizarre for some reason.
Well, we saw a big push coming out there. Obviously, both these teams pushing to try and get that active camo here. Not sure if, yeah, I was going to say Aperture we've seen has been a little cheeky. We'll get that active camo and then actually hold on to it, not activating it immediately. And that was both players going down for Unnoticed here. And again, trying to fight and do everything they can. Now it's just going to be a matter of just kind of surviving and using the angles in this map here. Oh my god, Hotshot Ghost actually just ended up picking up both players. So it's not even the Invis player with the heat wave you have to pay attention to. Hotshot Ghost as well, going on a big raid there, picking up both players. Aperture is going to have to try and run out of here. He gets all both players from Unnoticed. We're charging in. Hotshot Ghost is going to pick up one. We're seeing the bank shots coming in. Not sure if there is landing any damage here. There's that player here, and again, getting the pinch here from both angles. There's no escape.
Yeah, there's no escape from this player, and Aperture right now is banking those shots, putting a lot of pressure constantly on that player, having to worry about where they're standing on top of the base. Aperture still with the heat wave, able to push some shots on the guy on util. I like this play right here. Cardi util is pretty hard to push. You kind of do have to funnel in through one of the 3 doors leading into utility. You got bottom, you have the court door, you have your top car door, and then obviously your bridge door from the main base. Looks like they're doing an okay job right here. We have a split pinch. Hotshot is going to need to do a lot of work right now to try to get this kill going.
Had my game crash.
No! Game crash. You like that? I see you're playing Halo Infinite now.
Yep. Get the
so we do have a game crash. So we will be on a delay alert right now to kind of figure out where that score is. We are waiting for the other side of the bracket to be filled out for the semifinal match. So if that does get filled out here pretty soon, we'll probably hop into that.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. That's the first time I've had a game crash. First time I've experienced that. So get things up and running here. I do see another report coming out here in the Discord. Jumpman, let's actually take a look at the brackets here. So Jumpman just reported 2-0 against Fear No Man. So they are in the semifinals as well. See our other round 3 matchup, Zarium versus XR. Waiting to hear the results on that one. Again, we were just watching. It was this top matchup over here, Turret versus Aperture, or sorry, Turret versus Unnoticed. And yeah, unfortunately, had a game crash. So have to wait and see if all the players are actually still in that game as well. Let them finish that one out. Otherwise, we will jump to the other side of the bracket as things are starting to progress. Oh, and I just saw, yep, so I just saw in Discord, yeah, so 2-0 for Sarium. So we have Jumpman, Team Jumpman versus Sarium here as our other matchup. Go ahead and get another game started up here.
I'm letting the players know that they will be on stream.
It's actually pretty exciting because, like you said, we hadn't seen anything from the other side of the bracket. So, you know, Team Turret, we followed them all the way through the bracket up until the semifinals there, and they were performing really, really, really well. But now we get to jump to the other side of the bracket and see potentially how things are shaping up over there. As both Refresh and I go silent as we're getting everything ready to jump over to this other game, this other series. But it's all good.
It's all good. Hopefully we'll be able to hop in and spectate this game right here, and hopefully the other game is going well right now. Actually, I forgot I could check on it because Aperture is streaming.
Oh,
Twitch.tv/Aperture.
Definitely check them out and give them some love.
Have 50 people watch. Good job, Aperture, doing your thing. Aperture, super prolific top level AM player. Looks like they are up 21-4 right now. So they're putting in the work right now. Another kill by Aperture. Aperture looking super solid.
Yeah, shout outs to them and anybody else who streams. You guys can drop your handles in the chat here, but you guys can also do it in the Discord. Again, LFTG official. You guys can check out the site, join the Discord. There is a whole separate channel just for streaming. If you want to find some new content creators, or you yourself are streaming and you want to try and gain some new followers, gain some new community members to hang out and play, that's the way to do it.
All right, you should be receiving messages.
Keep an eye out. If I can get ahead of this a little bit, see if I can find these players. There we go. Game invite sent. Get things rocking and rolling. Got refreshes over there. I'm taking care of some administrative duties.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it. Something a little tricky going down. Speaking of treaties, not trickies, but treaties, I made a little bit of dinner before I jumped onto the stream here, and I was in such a rush to get everything up and running, and I was so excited to get on and watch some Halo that I have yet to eat. I made myself a little taco bowl, basically. It was supposed to be nachos, and then I made a plate for someone else in the household, gave it to them, realized what time it was, took a bowl and just threw everything else inside of it and set it off to the side. So that is what I have waiting for me. We're all wrapped up here.
1 second.
Cool. So I have had communication with at least one player from both of these teams, so hopefully we'll get started up here very shortly. But in the meantime, to talk about our wonderful community partners. If you guys are having fun watching this, playing in it, trying to predict scores, if you want to find out more about some other Halo events going on, you guys could check out Halo Lives On over on Twitter at Halo_lives_on. But more importantly, definitely check out their Facebook page. They have a ton of members. They've got tons of activity, new posts going out every day. I just saw a post the other day about basically they booked one of the original voice actors from the Halo series to give a special shout out to some community members there. So it's very cool to see. Everything encompassing Halo doesn't just have to be competitive tournaments. If you guys want to hang out with some like-minded people, you guys could check out Halo Lives On. Again, go to Facebook, Halo Lives On. But if you're here only for tournaments, if you're here only to find out more about competitive Halo, if you're here only to get more experience under your belt, definitely check out Noob Combo. You can head on over to their Twitter at NoobComboCom. They got a lot of really cool community events. They've got news and different things that, different happenings throughout the Halo world. You guys can check them out. I'm actually getting ready to pull them up here right now. There we go. Let's take a look at the latest news. Look at this. Lady Spartan Pro Series presented by UMG, calling all female Halo players. Definitely cool. It's something unique.
Ooh.
Are you oohing because of that $20,000 prize pool? Scroll down, take another look here. We don't want more ads. Retweet from Optic Gaming, officially formal. Made the transition. Was over on Optic Gaming. Big news there. Promoting more of the Ladies Spartan tournament. Europa Halo. Oh yeah, I was just talking about this with Refresh about the Halo Fan Fest. So this is a tournament that is not necessarily, I mean, it's definitely, it's a competitive tournament, but it's more specifically aimed at the more casual people who maybe haven't played in a Halo tournament or are too scared to actually play in a big Halo tournament. So $25,000 2v2 tournament series for NA, including Mexico and Europe, as a part of this year's Xbox Fan Fest. So that's gonna be super cool. You guys want a chance at winning your share of $25,000? And check out that FanFest event. But if you specifically want an opportunity week in to week out to win some cash and possibly also get some practice here for the for that big $25,000 tournament, you know where it is, LFTGofficial.com. You can also check out the Twitter as well for more news, more information. You can sign up every week. You can compete. You can play. Have a lot of fun in these super special events. Refresh was talking earlier about one of his goals that he had with this series is getting it to be a consistent 16 teams that play. We have done that the last couple of weeks. You definitely see that number bolster, get a little bit bigger, as well as the prize pool get a little bigger. Again, depending on if we get enough teams to sign up, totally free. Added pot bonus after a certain number of teams are signed up, so you guys can join in and check it out and have some fun. Taking a moment here. Again, I've had communication with players from both teams.
Okay.
I feel like a news news update. Waiting to get the word here from Refresh. He's got that hunch. He's leaned over. He is super intense on figuring out whatever's going on. Okay. APM and Nexusar are in now. That is Team Cerium. Waiting here.
Okay.
Okay.
Once the lobby's set up,
Okay.
let's get started, and then I will explain what is going on.
Oh, okay. Ooh, get some juicy juice. We're waiting for one more player. There we go. Okay. So we have all players in the lobby. And then are you saying, am I good to start the game? Or are you waiting
Yes.
to... Okay, got it. Okay. So, again, this is a round 4 match. This is technically going to be our semifinal. So we're going to be starting off here on Streets, and then Aquarius, and then Recharge. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this game started. Hopefully not a false start. Hopefully all these players are ready. So we get loaded into the map here, and then we'll be able to get a update here from Refresh. We know that other match was going on. Apologies once again for that game crash on stream. Super unfortunate that it happened, but it's blessing us because now we get to jump on the other side of the bracket, and we get to see one of these teams will be going to the grand finals. Game is loading up here. Starting here very shortly.
Slayer.
And we are live. Jumping on board here with the team of Jumpman. Got Magadinas. We'll rotate around here, and you saw those rockets. Rockets have already been picked up here, somewhere over in the hands. Team Cerium. Some nades coming out here as well. Relatively slow start. This is definitely a different start that we've seen in the previous matches that we have been watching, where it's like automatically one team will either go up 2-0 or 2-1, and then just hot and quick exchanges going back and forth. So shout out to these teams here. I am taking a look here. I'm not sure. So we do see rockets are in the hands of Ampium. Try and rotate around here. Set up here. Oh, look at that nade coming out there. I love it. Actually sticking to the wall there, knowing that rotation was going to be coming out here. And okay, yep. So Pyrotech was sitting there, was waiting outside window, trying to get shots on a player there, but ended up the action came to them. So now we do see a score of 2-0. Doesn't have any rockets left. Gonna try to jump out of here though. Wasn't able to live. Jump on board with Nexy. Nexy with Bulldog. So that was a full power weapon sweep there from the red team there. But now here we go. This blue team Jumpman's gonna come in. Might have some serious action here. Rocket's still got a while to spawn, but trying to take that momentum and swing it around. See that nade come in. Ryan gonna rotate around here. Both these teams got a lot of information coming out here. A lot of information to exchange here. We see rockets are gonna be coming up here though. Now the fight's gonna be coming in here towards the center of the map here. Almost opted to change out for Bulldog there, but didn't end up working here. And then it's both down for the blue team. Rockets gonna go over into the hands of Ampium. Ampium here, really good position here. Does know about the spawn rotation. Is gonna try and pick off what's gonna go out towards location of that other player here. Nexy though does get a call out there. Try and push and rotate around here. Ampium again just sitting here with rockets, hasn't been able to see anybody. Does know there's a nade. It's getting shot from behind. There we go. Beautiful. That may have even been a direct rocket. I'm not sure, but was able to pick that one up there and kept taking shots from behind. Knew that player was there, but gonna team up with Nexy. Gonna rotate back around here. Now they're gonna try and do the sandwich here. Double combo here. Ooh, just the very tail end of that splash damage coming off of that rocket there. Was able to pick up that player. So here we go. You have this red team, I was just about to say, going on a pretty good tear here. Now 7-2. See, a couple of clean spawns are gonna have to come out here from Jumpman. They're gonna have to team up and just play a little bit smarter here. You see Nexy does go down there, and Ampium, very smart move there, actually crouched, held their position, didn't want to create any kind of noise, give any kind of awareness as far as their position. Nexy though, is going to be at the top of hill here. It's going to spawn. Ampium, it's about to get flanked here. Oh, but Nexy is putting a shot here. Oh, beautiful nade though, coming out there. As Maga is trying to hold off here. Building. Oh, the slide coming out there. The Bulldog, though, is going to pump out a ton of damage. It'll be super nasty. See this red team here. Again, a beautiful situation there you saw where one player spawned, the other one came out exactly where they were. They're going to try and push in here for rockets, though. Jump up forward with Nexy. Is able to clean that one up here. Smart there, not actually opting to pick up rockets. Was waiting to see if they're going to have to challenge for that other player here. Rockets are picked up, but they are dropped immediately. And yeah, this is a great. Look at this spot. using that slight hesitation there to try and throw off their opponent, but man, just like changes all around here. 11-6, and again, fast and frantic here, playing out in the center. Finally, Rockets are going to be actually held for more than 2 seconds. Davis coming in from the back there. Beautiful Rocket. Going to come out with their live there as Maga try and push around here. Rotates. Finds Pry. Is going to just kind of hold off here. Finally, a situation here where they can actually try and hold off a little bit. I can see keeping eyes on Ali here. Take a look at where these other players here. They know better. They know Rockets are out here. They don't want to push. You're gonna have to rotate it back around to me. It's Nexi, yeah. Even sitting here in back of Subway Bed. Shots coming out here finally. Ampium here, gonna give away their location here. Jump on board with Nexi. Actually, jump board. Yeah, Pry. Who is it? Yeah, Pry had Rockets here. It's got one left here. Interesting kind of strategy here. Pry is literally...
Ooh, go back to that last player.
Yep.
Let's stay on this POV for a bit.
Okay. So they did have Rockets before. Now they're going to have Bulldog. I'm rotating around here. Didn't get picked up here. So again, we'll just stay on the POV here. Come off of spawn. Try and push over here. Try both players here. Gets picked up though. As Nexi picks up both of those players as well. Jump on board with Nexi for a little bit. Picks up Bulldog. See, Ampium was putting shots down over here. Oh, could barely see a sliver of that player. Sure if they're gonna actually have him fully trapped here. See trades coming out here. Crazy nades. Ryan was not able to land him there. Go forward with Ampium though. Ooh, that thruster coming out. Literally a lifesaver. Both nades. No damage though. Pick up there. Jump back on board with Maga. Game's getting a little bit closer though here. As you can see, 13-16. Sometimes it's really good to have thrusters. Have thrusters equipped there. Let's see was able to change that player, save their life. About to have the Wombo combo here. Push in if they can find this player, but don't. There they are. Okay, with the Clamor, was able to land a couple of shots here. Try though. Trying to come in from behind, finally cleans them off. That was a struggle. On board with Maga here. Current score now is 16-16. So again, a really close game here. Things are getting tied up. Interesting there. Elected to break glass. Definitely giving away the positioning here. Oh, really nice nades coming out. Oh, and the beatdown. Rockets picked up by Pry there. Bulldog also going in the hands here of Maga. Oh man, come on. Raining shots there. Finally was able to take him down. And now this blue team Jumpman has been able to take the lead. Saw it was very back and forth before, but now a 4-kill lead. Jump on board with Pry. Has Rockets, has one left. Oh, I was gonna, yeah, pretty easy pickup there. Picks up that player. Yeah. Pry rotating around. Not really information yet. Pry sitting at 13-8. That's the most kills yet of this match. See, Apium does pick up another one there. It's currently 10-12. So important for those ratios for that KDA. Getting that rotation. Some clean shots here. Pry and Maga are going to spin back around, see if they're going to be able to get a surprise on this player. Doesn't land the shots though. Oh, was able to pick that one up though. Oh, the double whammy there. Literally jumped right into the middle of the mosh pit. There's nothing you can do to get out of there.
Alright, it's 25. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. So, I'm gonna send this clip to you.
Okay. Possible shenanigans going on.
Yep.
Okay. Let me. $25. Okay. Take a look at this. Doing this clip here. I am not sure. Let refresh in the other admins here, determine what might possibly be going on. But while we do, let's see if we got a update on the bracket. We do, as Team Turret, the #1 seed, Aperture and Hotshot Ghost, are sitting in the grand finals. So again, we're currently on this semifinals match. We already played game 1. See how everything shakes out.
Okay. I will be right back. I gotta hop into a call real quick.
Okay, cool. Well, let's take a moment again. We can big shout out to our community partners. You guys can check out Halo Lives on Twitter at Halo_lives_on. You can also check them out on Facebook, where they do a lot of their big Earth moving activities. You can also check out Noob Combo over on Twitter at NoobComboCon. Again, specifically information for different tournaments, different happenings in the competitive side of Halo. Actually, take a moment here. Scour around, see what's going on. Actually jump back over here. New combo, give them some love. Here we go. So we talked about it before. You have the Lady Spartan series hosted by UMG. Pretty cool organization. Definitely has done a lot in the community. $20,000 open series. as well as speaking of other big tournaments going on. Talked about this before. We were in between things. $25,000 2v2 tournament series hosted by Xbox as part of this year's Xbox Fans Fest. You guys could check out more info. Let's see what else we got going on here. Partnering up with First Blood to put on a fire tournament for you guys. $500 4v4, February 25th. That is next weekend. So again, it doesn't have to be just 2v2. Plenty of tournaments out there for you guys. It's a 4v4, $500 tournament. You guys can sign up there. And of course, Face It. We've heard a lot about, Face It and the amateur series, all the tournaments that are happening as part of the HCS Open Series tournaments. Got plenty of events coming up across all over the globe, so super fun to do. ESL Halo, ANZ Super Qualifier. Yeah, I think Refresh was kind of talking about this a little bit earlier. One of the really good things about Halo Infinite has been just a lot of the transparency and a lot of the actual willingness to update and review and get on board with the community and, just make things better. So, big series of rollouts happening specifically for matchmaking, as well as some other potential updates happening down the road. I'm curious, anybody in chat still clamoring want that Halo Infinite Battle Royale mode that was so rumored to happen? Maybe possibly coming down the road. Plenty of open series events as well, so super cool to see. Oh yeah, this was one of the big announcements here. If you guys don't know, so Linux is one of the OGs at MLG. Definitely cut his teeth there. Did a lot for the community. Has been around all over the place. I worked with him personally during the first two inaugural seasons of the Halo Championship Series. He is now currently one of the head content producers at Xbox and has a lot of cool stuff, always making stuff happen. So just saying there, we just saw that tournament here between some other stuff. Awesome. Gears as well. Yeah, announced this 50K in a Halo tournament, NA and EU Halo tournament. So again, obviously the Halo Championship Series is the main thing you want to keep an eye on, but specifically there's other stuff. I mean, the whole thing with the Halo Fan Fest, like we were saying, a lot going on there. So a lot of cool stuff happening. A lot of money being thrown out or out there. Let's actually take a look at the main dog itself, Halo Championship Series. Of course, Cloud9, potential spoiler alert if you haven't, if you weren't keeping up, back-to-back LAN champions. Was able to take Raleigh, was able to take Anaheim. Super good shout out to them. Performing well. I don't know that you could really say much more for Cloud9, just performing super, super good. Very happy for Penguin and the whole squad there, taking it down. What else we got going on here? Again, yep, there's plenty of other open series qualifiers you guys could participate in. Plenty of action to play in, no matter what region you're in. Always exciting to see. And then as well, one of the things that Refresh kind of went on a rant earlier, was talking about, the things that Halo Infinite has been doing super, super well, which has been really, really involved with the community. Just a lot of really great content coming out Not just that, but all of these teams. We're watching the video here, the announcement. Formal officially making the jump over from Call of Duty back over to Halo. Formal, obviously, before played a lot of Halo as well. But yeah, a lot of these teams jumping in, because it's not the league format. Not the league format that we've seen, for instance, like with Overwatch League or Call of Duty League. Like, these teams are they're coming in, they're getting their skins, getting a big chunk of the pie with that prize pot and everything as well. So super cool to see this Pistola. I'll be grinding and staying in Halo shape for whenever opportunities come in the future. Thank you for the support. Nate Shot, again, an OG, playing quite a while. Again, also playing on Optic there. Previously has been around as well. So again, here's way more information on this $50,000 Xbox Fan Fest event hosted over on Smash GG. So for anybody that was maybe out of the loop a little bit, Smash GG, you hear Smash, you think Smash Brothers, and that's because that's what that site was originally. It was originally a tournament hosting platform that very much focused on the specifically the Smash Brothers community. Microsoft has since purchased them. So Microsoft officially owns Smash GG. I'm sure there'll be some kind of rebrand or something happening in the future. But if you guys want more information, you can check out smash.dg/Xbox FanFest. There's a couple other rules here as well. They've got listed out here on Twitter. Join the Xbox Plays Discord channel. Interesting. I didn't even know it was really a thing. Separate tournaments for North America and Europe with $25,000 prize pool each. 2 days of open matchmaking ladders each Thursday and Friday. Weekly qualifiers every Saturday and a double elimination bracket. So that's cool. If you'd rather play on the ladder, maybe you don't have as much time to spend all day playing in a bracket, you can play on the ladders, get on and play whenever you can. That's one way to qualify. Or top 8 teams from Thursday and Friday each make their way into the qualifying series finale on March 19th in a double elimination bracket featuring top 16 teams of the month. Each week will feature a different set of maps and game types which players must download. Click game types below to learn more. Is that actually in here? Okay, so here's the schedule. So EU ladder, we've got Thursdays and Fridays, so February 24th, 25th, starting next week, March 3rd, March 4th, March 10th, March 11th. Weekly qualifiers happening on the 26th, the 5th, and the 12th. And of course, that series finale coming on March 19th. Okay, I am curious. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this Smash GG. Oh my gosh, already 506 teams registered for this event. And with it being 2v2, should be a lot of fun to see. So let's take a look. Take a look at this first one here. This is, again, we're on the EU page right now, the EU ladder. Schedule, qualify, how to watch. It's going to be streamed on the official Xbox channel. Here we go, game types. This is what I wanted to see. It is going to be Ranked Slayer, first 25 kills. So pretty much exactly what we're doing here. So if you guys want more practice to play before you go into the Xbox Fan Fest event, maps as well, Live Fire Streets, Recharge, and Aquarius. So should be a lot of fun. And again, we're just waiting here. Refresh is in a admin call. Just waiting to hear what is going on. If we can get some kind of an update. Keep scrolling through the Twitter here. That's big though. I mean, the cool thing about this is I guarantee that. So not just is the FanFest tournament something really cool for the Halo community, but also anybody who's just a casual Xbox, just gamer fan in general. Halo Infinite is free to play, multiplayer, day one launch, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know. So the cool thing there is, you turn on your Xbox and what do you see? Hey, there's a tournament going on. $50,000 up for grabs. So why not? Download the game, get you and a buddy, maybe somebody you used to play Halo with like back in high school or back in college. You can get on and join in these tournaments as well. Look at this, shouting out the communities here as well. The HCS page, tagging the women of Halo. Got a charity marathon. That's going on right now. Or no, that's going on tomorrow, February 19th and the 20th, a 24-hour live stream benefiting the American Heart Association. Very cool to see. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. So February 22nd is going to be 2/22/22 will be the date. Or if you're in Europe or another part of the world, it'll be 22.2.22. We got a show match going on, Lucid and Trippy versus Renegade and Stellar. That'll be neat to see. $1,000 winner takes all. Hosted by LVT Productions. Should be pretty neat. Yeah, this is a Cloud9, man. Just a super, super dominant team. I mean, look at these guys. Look at you can just tell too. Like, it's one of those things, like, sometimes you see a team win and they have like this like look on their face that's like sheer elation. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it. We did it. I can't believe we pulled it off. I'm so happy. And then you look at these guys and they're like, yep, another day in the office. Easy peasy. Pick this trophy up and we'll go back home and dust off the shelf and get ready for another one. We're going to pick up another LAN win this year. That's what I'm seeing. The confidence coming out of this team. Big shout outs again to Cloud9. There we go. I'm going to be 100% honest, full transparency. I watched a decent amount of the HCS Anaheim event. And one of the things that was particularly obviously missing was the crowd noise. Obviously having a live crowd there, chanting, cheering their favorite team, reacting to big plays, big shots, always love to see it. But obviously we're living in a different time. So cool stage layout for sure here for HCS Anaheim event. This one was put on by DreamHack. Originally Anaheim was supposed to be a full DreamHack, was supposed to, if you guys have never been to a DreamHack event before, multiple stages. The easiest way to kind of relate it, it's almost like a music festival. So like you walk by one stage and it's fighting games. You walk by another stage and it's Rocket League. You walk by another stage, it's Halo. You walk by another stage, it's League of Legends. There's so much to do, so much going on, as well as, different vendor booths and specifically different game developers. Always pack so much of it in, but obviously want to keep everybody safe. HCS Anaheim was downgraded to a private event with only the top teams invited. They had some really cool, actually, the layout with the practice rooms. They had some kind of like pipe and drape there as well in the convention center. And then again, this was the main stage as well. So I'm sure not just me as a spectator having missed live crowd interactions, but also I'm sure the players as well. Because there's nothing like playing in front of a live crowd, going super hard, winning your game, popping off, getting the crowd cheer for you, seeing the reactions of all the fans as you take the W. But slowly but surely, we are getting there. Halo is back for sure. Halo Infinite doing amazing things, and it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. We'll get another big LAN here coming up here pretty soon. Taking a look here. Yeah, again, like look at these infographics. FFA series. What was that one? Okay, so yeah, so this is North America. Darren H2 taking the lead on that one. This is Europe. Legend taking the lead on that one. Mexico, Magico taking the lead out on that one. And Australia, New Zealand region, Struct as well. You know, FFA, I feel like I haven't really seen so much. I feel like FFA used to be such a huge component with Halo, especially, you know, as a amateur player, lower ranked player, actually getting the opportunity to get out there and play and kind of prove yourself. So big ups to HCS as well for doing these FFA series. Super cool to see. Scrolling through, taking a look. Oh, we're gonna take a look at this play. Oh, triple? Gonna get the over? Oh, nice. The player actually doubling back. Oh, Kiltacular. No way. No way!
No, bro! Fuck, dude. Yeah, imagine. Nice one.
That was wild. Let this one play through again. Take another look at it. Crazy too is that this was that was a big round. You can see the score 24-8 or 24-28. It was a pretty big swing there. Not just like getting the clip, but then also too actually getting like bringing the score back. 27-30.
No, bro! Fuck, dude. Yeah, imagine. Nice one.
Super cool to see. Love to see it. There again, that's the HCS, the official Halo Championship Series Twitter, actually sharing out that clip there as well. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, here it is, formal. We were just talking about joining back up with Optic. Oh my gosh.
No! Oh my god! Untitled Chapter! Oh my god!
It still gets the.
I just got so excited, dude. No!
Still gets the call out. Oh, we got a couple. We did a couple clips here. Yeah, I really like the shock rifle. I think it's a really cool weapon. I think it's the overkill.
Come on, clip that.
Let this one play through again.
Oh my god. No! Oh my god! Untitled Chapter! Oh my god! I just got so excited, dude. No! Come on, clip that.
Nasty stuff. So again, we're just hanging out here, letting Refresh do some administrative duties on the back end.
Oh my god!
Waiting to hear what's going to be the latest, what's going on. Checking in with everybody in the Discord. As soon as we get an update, I will let you guys know. Refresh is very intently typing away over on the other side of the screen, trying to get everything figured out here. Again, not exactly sure what is going on. But get an update here soon enough. Soon enough. Go, Nick. The final. Let's take a look at the bracket. Oh, interesting. Okay, so at least the way that it's appearing here on the bracket, so we had only played through one game of that semifinals, but now we're looking here. It does show that the finals is going to be Turret versus Zebrium.
Okay.
Put it up here. Okay, what's the word?
So, this is full transparency mode. Why's my camera on? Is it my fault? I think it's my fault. Is it my fault?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Anyway, this is full transparency here. Had multiple people reach out to me about MAGA in general. Had people playing in this tournament, people playing outside of the tournament, saying that this is a player playing on a Smurf that has been banned from other servers for cheating. I was not comfortable after that watching that first game. I feel like there was a couple of things that happened. I went over it again with some of the other admins here. And we are going to be DQing Jumpman and moving the other team forward. I did it in a very nice way. And it's not something I want to risk. Like I said, I had people out of the tournament, in the tournament, all reach out. I've had proof videos sent to me. I messaged the player and let them know in a very nice way that, hey, we can't let you play until an anti-cheat comes out in the game. Just because, when an anti-cheat comes out in the game, I feel like people will have a chance to redeem themselves. I feel like people are just kind of taking advantage of the system that we have right now, which sucks. It's not anything that anyone wants to deal with. But hopefully we get to a world where we're not having this issue.
Well, I think the big thing there is, like you said, it was appreciate the transparency and kind of figuring out what exactly was going on there. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we caught it before Grand Finals. Yeah, final is getting ready.
Cool. Well, I've already sent Aperture a game invite. See if we can get the other team in here as well. Oh, look at that. Okay. I literally look away for 2 seconds and then they joined back in. So
I'm gonna restart my camera and rejoin the call real quick.
go for it.
I'm back.
There we go. All right.
Woo!
Cool. So I am trying to pull up, take a look in here. Okay, so this is Grand Finals. So first map is going to be Live Fire. 5.
Best of 5, baby.
Yep.
By the way, thank you guys for watching and understanding. I want to see what your guys' opinions are on the whole matter. Should people be allowed to try again when the anti-cheat's out? Should people be permanently banned? It's something that I'm struggling with. I love giving people second chances. There's been some players in some other games that have second chances similar. What is the best course of action right now? Just give me your thoughts and opinions. I'd like to hear it.
All right, so we have all of the players are in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and send it live. Hopefully everybody is ready. Grand finals time.
Whoop 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 whoop. I mean, what are your opinions? What do you think on this situation?
It's interesting to me. So again, just to reiterate, you said that this player signed up for the tournament and other players warned admins ahead of time.
No, not ahead of time. So I was not made aware of this until that last match.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
I was actually made aware before that last match started. I wanted to watch the first game to see exactly what was going on. But like I said, players from in and outside of the event. Oh, looks like we had a disconnect.
Yeah.
Players from in and outside of the event had actually reached out to me. So we had people not even playing in the tournament reach out, and it wasn't like 2 or 3. It was a decent amount. So I hope we made the correct decision. Like I said, super hard to tell without an anti-cheat. But if we ended up making the right decision, I want to thank you guys, everyone who reached out and made me aware of this problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, we talk about it all the time. This is a free event. You know, it's a single elimination bracket, so there's definitely, you know, an opportunity. It's not like you're really out anything aside from your time. So definitely harbor on the side of your gut feeling. So I know that you sent me a clip, and I took a look at the clip, and I was like, at first I was like, okay, maybe there's a shadow of a doubt, but if there's multiple instances, multiple clips, and other people within the community were reaching out and saying like, hey, there's some shady stuff going on, then yeah. Worst case,
there was some backup of like, it was like I said, a known cheater playing on a Smurf account, and looked up the account. The account is very new, so I went into depth. It wasn't something like I just looked at gameplay. I hate doing that. I hate it. I shouldn't have to do it. So hopefully we get that anti-cheat, and hopefully I believe we made the right decision, and just hope it doesn't happen again.
Okay, so we have everybody's back in the game.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, getting the readies, getting the virtual thumbs up. Everybody's ready to start here. I do notate, since we're, again, full transparency, we're having a conversation here. Hakoa in chat is, once a cheater, always a cheater. If someone is willing to cheat in a tournament, they shouldn't get a chance to compete in another. And very valid.
Yeah, part of me agrees with it, but I'm too nice to people sometimes. But I agree with you. Yes, objectively I agree with you. Is this You Got Wrecked? No, it's not You Got Wrecked. I will not say who it was, but it was not You Got Wrecked. I don't want to put more damage on a name.
What a name though. I mean, that sounds like that is a classic cheater Halo name. You Got Wrecked 18 because 1 through 17 were already taken, right?
Yeah, from other accounts that you made. Alright, we're back in it. Aperture, Hotshot versus Ampium, Nexi.
See the nades coming out here. Hotshot's already actually over on the other side of the side of the map there. Sniper is still up though.
Hotshot picking up the first kill with the heat wave. Ampium getting the trade. Ooh, that was almost, I don't know how that wasn't a headshot. That must have hit the shoulder or something. But that was almost a super sweet no scope. Invis is up. It's not OS. Remember, Slayer on any map, power up's actually random. So it is not consistent. It could be Invis or OS, but it will stay that power up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we see it actually is Invis now. Is jump on board with Hotshot Ghost. It's got that Invis. And jumping over here with Aperture. Aperture with that sniper has been super deadly now, but I mean this is a potentially devastating combo here. And again, yeah, you've got one player just landing shots across the map there with sniper, and we got the other one up in your grill with invis. It's a tricky situation to be in.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation right now. I mean, we're looking super crispy right now with this red team running around with the sniper and the mangler, getting the 2-shot headshot. Super fast kill. But you gotta hit every shot. If you miss one of those shots, that mangler takes a little bit to shoot that next shell. So if you hit the first 2, you can get that BR off really quick right now. Aperture with a sniper rifle. Looking down middle of the map, not seeing anything. Spots it!
Oh my gosh.
He hit the shot too, got Nexi Absolute as well, so hit a dope no-scope on Ampium. Nexi Absolute running for their life right now because Aperture is doing their thing.
Yeah, that was a clean rotation though. As we saw, Team Cerium was able to rotate there and actually take Aperture down. Attempt to actually take the sniper rifle out of their hands there. It was funny though, so Aperture landed that super sick that whip shot and then lands the body shot and then ends up going to toss her grenade down into corridor and then banks off the edge of the wall. So as clean shots as they were landing, it's that nade. I mean, obviously could have had potential there to knock that other player out because they had to have been absolute for sure. Invis though picks up here from Nexi though. This might be what they need to get the momentum. And speaking of momentum, it's gonna give you a full stop when you see a nade bounce out like that. You're gonna take a little bit of damage here. Apium is on the other side here. Was landing shots, so another player rotates out here. Sniper rifle we see actually in the backhand of Apium there too. Let's jump on board with him.
Apium doing a really good job getting to the top of this map. Invis in the hand of this blue team as well. Snipers coming up here relatively soon. Nade coming through from mid and a big double kill from Hotshot. Hotshot using crazy strafe and some crouching there to take advantage of just of 2 weak players. Holy moly, that looked disgusting. Hotshot, nasty strafe, nasty shot, able to pick up the double kill. Now ahead by 3. Ooh, nice rotation. I like this a lot.
Rough stuff. I mean, the scoreboard shows 8-5, but it seems like Torrent here, that red team, they're getting really hot here. They're clicking on all cylinders. You actually saw them doing some weapon exchanges here. Clean pickup there from Hotshot Ghost and Aperture over here as well. They're gonna rotate over here towards tower. See Sniper jump up over the Aperture here. See if we can land any shots here. Both of these players though on Cerium have to know better though than to try and peek out any kind of situation here. Active camo is up. There's a player over there. Yeah, you saw it. A little peek out there. Not gonna be able to land that no-scope there. Oh no, but they end up going down. I don't know if they popped it or not.
I do not believe they did. Hotshot was able to pick up that kill. Ampium, I believe. No, that was Nexi. Nexi falling there. Yeah, the super smart play right here. You saw that invis bouncing around. Hotshot actually used the repulsor attachment to blow that invis to the other side of the map. So I don't know if this blue team is going to know exactly where invis is, but it's not popped and it's not in Hotshot's pocket. And Aperture just picked that up. So really good heads up play by Hotshot using that repulsor to blow it over towards the spawn of Aperture.
Yeah, we've seen, I mean, Aperture in these previous games that we've seen has been, the one to take charge of the power weapons. We'll run around with a sniper or any other, kind of situational pickups they get here. Gonna take out that player there, picks up, gets the double. Hotshot Ghost, though, we've seen has been not just a really, really great support player, kind of, in that situation like that where, giving Aperture the invis, but also, too, has the potential to kind of start going on a run of their own. So if Aperture here isn't able to kind of pick up and start kind of cleaning out, Hotshot Ghost can take that opportunity, can kind of go into gangster mode and kind of take the game into their own hands.
Yeah, Aperture right now is moving really well around bottom C, but these red players are getting caught in kind of a sticky situation. But have no fear, Hotshot is here picking up another double kill. 11-3-3. Other players just can't keep up right now. 16-7, almost a 10 kill lead here. The drop ball comes in. Really nice swing out on top. Bags over to A. This player does end up getting stuck. Could you imagine? The repulsor works in that situation.
You actually like blow
another kill.
blow the sticky grenade off of you.
I forget. It was armor lock in Halo Reach. If you got stuck, you could pop that armor lock and it would just whoop, comes right off like a band-aid. But the 2-shot Mangler, then the headshot. Such a deadly combo, especially with Invis. Sniper is up top mid. Ampium is the last one alive for this blue team. Gonna pick up the sniper and drop bottom mid. Avature picking up Ampium. Hot shot and a nice gunfight over here on power up. Great nades. Avature does not have to worry about that player at all. Has a sniper rifle and only needs 4 kills left to win.
Oh, they had that player there, had them tracked. You can see the reticle cursing over them multiple times, but was not able to land either one of those shots there. That shot Ghost was spotted out. He's going to try and rotate around here towards base. But again, Cerium, both players playing really smart. They know that sniper rifle is out in play. You know, why are you going to peek out? Why are you going to charge? 21-8 right now. Slow it down. Don't die. Try and get any advantage you can. Hotshot Ghost is calling out here. Oh, these shots, Aperture, this is very unlike him right now. Missing a lot of these shots here as that player will go down. The Hotshot Ghost as well. And for the first time, it's the blue team actually winning one of these team exchanges here. I'm sure Apium, I'm not sure there are any bullets actually still left in that sniper rifle. Opted is going to push back around here. Gonna pick up the heat wave here. Gonna fight over here. Again, not sure if this is going to be Invis here. Actually, it should be overshield. Apium drops there, though. Not even sure we're going to really actually going to see it come and play. 10 seconds left. 2 kills left on the board here, though. As Torrent looks to be taking this first game. That might have been sticky. Up, that was a stick for sure. Shots coming out.
Big kill there.
Yep.
Oh, Invis though. Invis coming up, and is it too little too late for right now for Ampium, as Ampium's trying to win this gunfight.
Ooh!
There it is. 25-12, Torrent being a menace still in the bracket. Up 1-0 in the series. Game 2, man. Game 2 is going to be rough if you don't pick it up. You got to pick up the pace. If you're getting outslayed and the pace is happening, you got to make sure that your pace is on point, and you got to be hitting shots too, man. You got to be running fast and hitting shots, and it's something that's super hard to do. I mean, there's definitely situations that you can slow down on the map and really try to bait out players by being too aggressive. But again, you need to do that super cleanly and, you know, super precise as well. Like, you need to make sure you get your shots before they get to the points of power. And when they get to the points of power, you're going to nade them out. Are you going to split pinch? Are you going to hold hands and walk in together? So many options you can do, especially in doubles where you're only relying on one other person and so little room is taken up on the map.
Yeah, and we're getting ready to jump on board here in Aquarius. So again, sometimes, you know, in other game types and other esports specifically, you know, sometimes when a team has a really big lead, you know, I look a lot of times to like StarCraft or maybe some other games where like they'll just quit out of the game, right? League of Legends, you know, if you're getting really stomped on, you leave out of the game. But Halo, it's so crucial. Any first-person shooter, actually, particularly, you know, sometimes it takes just a little bit longer to warm up your shots. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to just get accustomed to a team. How are they playing? How are they moving? And so the fact that Cerium took that opportunity, like I said, they played very smartly. They knew when Sniper was actually out on the field, didn't poke their heads out, wasn't any like nonsensical deaths. It's just this team Turret, just they're playing such a well-oiled machine here. And as I say that though, Apium though does get the invis in their hands. And again, like that, using the environment though, Nexi was there to help with the cleanup though. You can see, yes, there we go. 2-1 on the board. Invis still in the hand. Apium is still up. Gonna be a potential here to get a pretty clean sweep here. Also has that heat wave as well. It's gonna be interesting here. See how this blue team try and hold down this lead.
Yeah, I'm staring at it right now. I'm also staring at the chat because I put in there whoever predicts the next score will get this map score will get a gifted sub. I'm probably gonna do that 3 times every Friday now. Ashai is 25-21 for Ampium and Nexi, and Hako is 25-14 for Hotshot's team. So both they're relatively close scores. Obviously, Ashai is a little bit favor of Ampium right now, but we'll see how this map goes. Aquarius is a crazy map. It's perfectly symmetrical. There's a lot of open lanes, very reminiscent to like a mid-ship-esque map, but you have a little bit more options now with power-ups.
I just want you take a look right now. We've been on board with Ampium 4-0 right now. Has not died. Obviously, commentator stirs. I've probably just like written his death note, but the fact 6-2 already off in this lead, playing so beautifully here, has had that heat wave just about the entire time. We see the next invis is coming up though. Going to be here very shortly. You see both members of Torrent had squatted up there, knew that this was going to be their invis. They had to take it to try and regain any kind of momentum. Going to activate it here. Aperture though, look at him, only actually has one gun currently. Not sure what else they picked up. They threw it over to Hotshot Ghost, but again, just a clean start here coming out from Sarium.
Yeah, Sarium doing a really good job of controlling the top of the map. However, Aperture has that special combo of Heat Wave and Invis again. We saw it last map be so effective, and here it is again, some shock dance going down bottom pink. Players having to back down to blue court. Hotshot picking up that kill in the courtyard. Aperture still with the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave. So I always want to call it the scatter shot, and it almost looks close to the scatter shot. I kind of missed the scatter shot. The scatter shot was fun. I like the noise it made. But the Heat Wave is super good too. It sounds pretty beefy. Shock nade going from car over to top pink. Aperture kind of in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, we see that pick up there. You mentioned it, Aperture. One of the things I do want to notate there, as they are actually getting that first rotation there, so Aperture was a little bit farther out. Hotshot Ghost was actually charging in on that other player. Aperture actually started pre-firing shots, knew that that blue player was going to be stuck along the crate and against the wall, was kind of pre-firing shots. Even though technically couldn't actually see the character model, knew where that player was getting the call out from Hotshot Ghost, and was actually starting to try laying those preemptive fire shots there. So again, sometimes you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a beautiful headshot. It doesn't have to be a 4-piece. Just getting any kind of damage out there is just enough, especially when you're trying to help your opponent here. As we see things are starting to kind of shift around here. Only a 3-kill lead now, 10-7 here. On board with Nexi. I see, look at Aaron. Oh, look at this. Gets shots from across the side here. 5 seconds left until that camo comes up here. This is going to be a big fight here, though. Aperture goes down as well, though. Ampium, this might be their second invis of the game, and yes, they do it. They get the cleanup and get the invis.
Yeah, Hotshot there with a really nice play, using the thrust to kind of juke out the bullets that Ampium was putting out. Hotshot now with the invis and Heat Wave. Again, so important on this map. Look at this open lane that you can just run through. You got to make sure you're not trading, though. You only have 2 rounds left. Both of them are in the Heat Wave themselves, no reloading.
Notice that they also have the reticle in the vertical position here, especially going into a tight corridor like that. You're going to try and maximize the damage output. Not enough to take out that player there, though. The nade's coming out, though. There we go. We'll pick that one up. And both players going down for Sarium. Tie game 11-11.
Yeah, tie game 11-11 is looking super good right now for Red Team. Red Team taking control of the top of the map. Hotshot, though, getting shot a bit early there, needing to back down. Does have the commando in hand. BR in the back pocket. Gonna stay alive as best as they can top mid. Looks like we have a big gunfight going over in Util. Blue player, Nexi, getting caught over in blue fridge, getting a couple shots, but this pistol right now could be so deadly, especially up close.
Yeah, we've talked about specifically Aperture having that pistol out in hand, almost an SMG, practically. The fact that they can fire off shots as quickly and as accurately as they do, really, really cool to see. Hotshot goes down, but able to get the clean up there. Aperture, again, we talked about it. Now it's a 2-kill lead in favor of the red team for Turret. Now it's just a matter of maintaining this lead. But something I gotta give a huge shout out to on Sarium. This blue team, their nade placements have been so beautiful. Not just from the first game, but specifically the second game. Knowing where the red team is, landing out those grenades. If anything else, just trying to get a little bit of splash damage, and more specifically, causing them to kind of backtrack a little bit. You think you're going to come through this corridor? You think you guys are going to rotate this way? Nah, we're good. We're going to hold you down. And look at this. Exchange is going down.
I almost just lost my mind watching that gunfight happen. That was the biggest ego challenge I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Hot shot there, using the thrust to try to juke. Ampium, though, picking up a back smack on Aperture. Ampium also with 2 nades still in the back pocket. Nexi picking up a beatdown on Hot Shot. Tying this game up right now, 16-16. Ampium, heat wave in hand. Pulse rifle on the ground. Pulse rifle is a pretty underutilized tool. You can get shield damage done pretty early and then swap over to the BR. It almost kind of acts like a weird noob combo. One gun that I am definitely missing though is the Covenant Carbine. I missed the sound, the pew 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 with the reload animation, the candy launcher. Missed that gun for sure.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that Nexium just went down when they did, but you know, one of the things that we saw there was the fact that the Cerium team is figuring out the rotations coming out from turret. Specifically, you saw them there with the heat wave, was able to get shots on one player, back out, knew they were about to get flanked, went to charge back in, was able to get the pickup there, and again, just some really, really clean gameplay coming out here from Cerium here. Only a 1-kill lead in the double shock nades. The placements, though, I said it specifically about the blue team, but this red team turret putting in some great nade placements as well, causing some situations here. Aperture try and push here, gets the ping here, knows a player is here. Unfortunately, Sticky gets bounced off the wall there, wasn't able to go around here, and this player should be alerted here. Hotshot Ghost takes out Apium, though, on the other side of the map here. 18-18, and again, look at the crouch walk coming out here. Didn't want to alert that player there. Is going to be a trade, though. We'll jump on board with Hotshot Ghost. Going to try and get a trade themselves here. At least pick up the player. There it is. What an exchange.
Yeah, super good exchange there. Hotshot with a nice BR shot across the map. Also picking up Invis. Invis control right now has been steadily in the hands of this red team. Even that last game, Thruster coming into play. Gonna back down behind this court barrier. I hate it so much, especially during flag when people just crouch back there. I just want to kill them so bad.
I mean, it's a smart play, though, using the environment, though, to get it around. And that back smack coming out here.
Shock nade going so far there. Not doing much damage at all. Forcing that player to drop. Aperture picking up that kill. Hotshot with the assist. Player's doing damage now. 23-19.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see the momentum changed, and Turret was just able to hold it here. Only 2 kills away, is 20-23 though. This is possible. This is definitely not like that last game we saw. This is not a huge hill to climb. You just have to play really smart, and you know, one of my favorite things, you hear the call out all the time. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Play smart, head down.
Yeah, play smart, head down is very good. Knowing when to put shots in when you're absolute, like when to run away from a fight, such an important skill that a lot of Halo players that don't actually have, I feel. Luckily, right now we're able to watch these players duck away from shots, get out of situations that they definitely don't need to be in. Don't ego challenge everything. Just rely on your teammate a little bit, help them out in the spawn. But Hotshot picking up a big nade there with the win. Game number 2. Woo!
Well, this is a best of 5 series. So in theory, there is potential for a sweep.
There is potential for a sweep here. I mean, we're going to have to see a sweep either way. It's going to be a sweep or a reverse sweep. Like, that's the only way that we're going to continue any longer.
That is true. I'm going to change over. So Recharge is going to be our next map. Might favor Torrent and the red team. Might want to double check chat there. Refresh. Was there a prediction there?
No, it was someone's second prediction, and then predict the team.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to take a peek there. For a second, like, I had to double check. I was like, wait, 25, 20...
Don't worry, you've seen me. I give that sub. I give that sub right away.
You do. There is proof for sure. Saw it happen earlier. So, again, are we getting predictions for this map?
Yep. Potential last map of the night.
We got the map is loaded up here. getting into it right now. Jump on board with Apium. Try and land shots here. Actually, going to jump on board with Aperture and see if
Aperture's been super, like, we've watched Aperture a lot, but I feel like Aperture's been underrated. Aperture making a lot of decent plays.
Well, more so specifically, I just wanted to keep an eye out to see if they do get that shock rifle. You see Hot Shot Ghost is down right now. I believe that's, yeah, I was going to say that is the Invis player. So Nexi actually ended up picking up the Invis here. And, oh, and Apium. So Apium actually does pick up the shock rifle there. We thought it was maybe going to go in the hands of Aperture. I think it will now, yeah. Now it's going to be a matter of seeing if they can get these cleans here.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting little movement there. Using the grapple hook, trying to get a charge in here. See if they could wedge this player. Yeah, and you saw there was no escaping there.
Made a play with the grapple hook last night on this map. Grapple hook is so much fun. I got a second kill that I definitely should not have gotten with the grapple hook. I was able to get up into the face with the sword, but oh man, that would have been so quick and so fast. Oh, kind of sloppy shots there, though, from Aperture. Hotshot, though, able to finish that kill to at least get the trade. Also have a shock rifle in hand. Also putting down people as we on site, man. On site, players are getting put down. Going to use the Combat Evolve medal to grab the sword. Boop, right out of the air. Shock rifle and sword in hand. Going to drop the sword over towards your teammate. I like this play a lot.
Yeah, Hotshot Ghost, you know, we started at the start of this map, I was like, oh, I'm going to jump over with Aperture. He's going to get the shock rifle, and he's going to do a lot of work. And, you know, was able to get an exchange there, but Hotshot really proving here. Currently 5-2. I mean, just a phenomenal start. The Repulsor going into the environmental kill.
At least you get the trade, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Pissed if I didn't get that trade. But Camo is up now. Shock rifle in the hands of Ampium. Ampium gonna be running around, looking towards bottom control. Not seeing anything crazy just yet. Waiting for someone, gets a shot off, doesn't quite connect.
I think it's an interesting team up here. They're both going up. They're going to use the verticality of this map. They're going to try and get just kind of away. You know, once you get in these tight corridors, it seems like that's where a lot of kind of the issues have been happening here. A lot of potential here to get stuck here. Hotshot Ghost is not the only one who could put in work, though, with this lightning rifle. Oh, and the second one pick up there as well as Apium 6-7. They're starting to mount a lot of offensive here. You're gonna have to see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, keeping up this momentum is going to be big. Using the repulsor to push back that grenade, not to eat any damage. Hotshot, though, with a big trade. Nexi going to be rotating down bottom C. Finally pushing up into control. That player should be able to get away. And you're going to have to fight 2 battles now. But I believe Aperture, yeah, getting caught a little bit out in the open. Hotshot stuck over near stacks. Ampium should be pushing this player pretty quick. Nexi with the flank. Ends up getting the flank and the double kill. Great shots along blue pipes. Man, it sucks getting stuck on that stack area. It's such a hard position to fight from. You can get pushed from every direction. Same with batteries. Batteries is a hard place to get stuck at too. Ampium, though, picking up a big kill on Aperture.
Yeah, you know, we saw there was a super hot start last game from Ampium, but now it's Nexi. Nexisar actually was doing super good. Of course I say that, but I mean, you're looking at the stats. Looking at the stats over there on the blue side, you see doing really well as far as just having a good, like, a good average. And then looking, Hotshot Ghost, they just happen to have their number 7-4 currently. Is going to pick up this invis, though.
Ooh, the Disruptor Pistol. Disruptor Pistol does do DOT. If you guys don't know what that means, it means damage over time. And it also has an arc effect, too, where if you're standing next to a player, the static will jump over and do damage to 2 players at once. So, pretty good for objective play. I don't know how it's going to work out here in doubles unless you know these players are absolutely stacked on top of each other. But right now is when I would bust it out, pushing in the yellow pipes, because you know these players are going to be somewhat close.
Yeah, definitely not that big of a risk, especially playing pushing into corridors like this and having invis. You know, having the potential there to try and get them double stacked, kind of get them out of position here. Seeing some shock rifle rounds coming out around here. Hotshot Ghost is going to pick that one up. Him goes down. Oh, and in the mid of the grapple hook. Oh, that's so aggravating when you literally are just, you know, when you get the grapple and you start moving, it moves so fast. But the fact that somebody can land enough shots to just like take you out while you're in the middle of that ride, super aggravating here. And it looks like Turret here, they're going to be stuck here. Amateur does have sword here, is going to charge in. Look at
And Hotshot picking up that kill, tying up the game. So a 2-for-1 trade, so I guess that's pretty much ideal. Super risky play though by Amateur, lunging out with the sword, but now sword and shock rifle. Hotshot, super deadly player. The shock rifle does DOT as well and also does arc. That's all of your lightning guns. So it's a good heads up play. You can actually get, if one player is absolute, you can actually get a collat, because you can hit a player with one headshot, and if it arcs over to that absolute player, it will kill both.
It's cool to see a lot of the new weapons and improvements. I mean, Halo is always, no pun intended, Halo is always evolving. There's always some new mechanics, some new things. I mean, here's the thing, like, the game has been around for a while, but like seeing some of the actual, like, some of these jumping positions from, like, you know, using like utility boxes and things like that. Like, look at this. Look at, so smooth. Oh my gosh, was able to get the read. Knows that both of these players here. Grapple hook as well. It's gonna double. I can't believe it.
Oh, crazy stuff by Hotshot. Hotshot with the grapple hook, invis, and sword. What a power weapon player right now. That is what you like to see. Take advantage of everything on the map. So many tools in this game. So many fun ways to play with the sandbox. That's stuff you like to see.
Yeah, that was super neat. Great utility there coming out. You know, grapple hook has the ability to get you around the map faster. Gives you the grace to actually pick up different items around the map, but using it just like that to sling into players, super cool to see. Oh, wasn't able to make it full through window.
But able to get a couple of shots in. Yeah, I was gonna say there's the help too.
Jump up forward with Aperture. We did see, I was going to say, that lightning rifle. Saw that round come in, was trying to help out. Hotshot Ghost there. Jump back over on their POV. Ugh, nades coming in here, just not enough. Ooh, good pick up there from Aperture. And again, it's this red team, this turret team, these players know their roles and they play them well.
Yeah, they're definitely really good at like giving each other room to breathe. You're not suffocating your teammate with like little tasks and stuff or things to do. You're allowing like an open dialogue of gameplay, which is super fun to see, and see how these guys interact with the map itself. After checking top control, trying to spot any player down to see, spots both of them silo, takes a couple of tries, but eventually pops those plasma grenades. This player's gonna jump up into here. Ooh, the trade. You can't afford to trade anymore if you're blue team. I mean, Ampium and Nexi, if they trade anymore right here, they're going to be in some serious trouble. They already kind of are in trouble. This other team is only 4 kills away from winning this tournament.
Oh, Invis player charging in. Not going to be able to take them out there. Ampium, though, I want to give a shout out there as well. Same thing we saw with Aperture. As they were backtracking away from that gunfight, they knew that potentially a player was going to be charging around crates. They were already pre-firing into the edge of crates, so even though they specifically didn't see that player there, they were already thinking and considering that they could have been there, trying to get any kind of momentum they can on them. APM now, last player alive after that final exchange, is going to get shock rifle here. It's gonna have plenty of rounds here. See if they can do some work. No player.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in right now if you're gonna get anything done. The ice right now is super real. Right now, Ampium doing a decent job of like playing around this map and staying alive. But really, if you're red team, you can just kind of hang out and hide on the bottom of the map and force these players to push up. There's only 2.5 minutes left. You can theoretically run out this time. What are you doing in 2 minutes? I mean, I'm going to be earning some money, you know, waiting for these players to push up.
Yeah, we are 2 kills away here. Turret here on match point. Grand finals. Full sweep. Could have such. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a start. That's the start you need.
Great shot coming out there from Ampium, and as well noted there, they still have 1 grapple left. So they used one to get away. They used another to try and just back away here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna jump on board with Nexi here. Nexi is really far away here. Might how the situation here to get stuck here. But Ampion, though, is going to rotate around. A couple of shots. Wasn't aware that player was down there below that crate. And another gunfight happening here.
Both players fall. Split push came in. Ampion missed the shot with the shock rifle. I don't know what happened over on the other side of the map. It looks like someone just got pushed really hard from top A. Rewatching it right now on the stream. Yeah, I mean, it was just like you said, those players were kind of far away from each other. They weren't allowing each other to make a play. I'll just watch that no-scope again for that potential ramp up of skill, but no, it just kind of fell flat there for the blue team. Blue team couldn't get really anything started. They had a couple of good moments, but as far as consistency goes, not enough to win. Not enough to win the series.
Yes, well, we know the final score of the game, but we will take another look at the bracket again here. Torrent is this week's winner. You saw them actually 2-0. They swept all the way through, and there you see the update coming in 3-0 in the grand finals. Big shout out to Cerium, though, as well for pushing. Actually, yeah, if we notate here, Cerium actually played one extra game. They were actually in a round one situation there, so played an extra game to get into the grand finals there. Torrent, the team of Aperture and Hotshot GG, will be this week's winner. But a lot of really, really cool plays, a lot of fun stuff going on as well there. So again, if you guys don't know what's going on, this is the LFTG Live for the Games 2v2 Halo Infinite Weekly. If you maybe found out a little too late or didn't have a partner, you guys can sign up for next week's event. $100 cash prize, free to enter. Grab yourself a teammate. Maybe you'll run into Aperture and Hotshot GG in the brackets. But at the very least, if you go over to LFTGofficial.com, you guys can check out other upcoming events. You guys can get the link to join the Discord. The Discord has other things going on, other matches. You guys can play 4s, you can play 1v1s, whatever you guys like. Huge community there, over 600 members and growing every day. You guys could join in and play. And speaking of other events and other things going on, big shout out once again to our community partners for helping us blow up awareness for these events. Shout outs again to Halo Lives On and Noob Combo. Again, both great community atmospheres, community partners, doing a lot of great stuff for the Halo community. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap everything up for this week. Refresh, final thoughts before we call it a night.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of drama tonight, you know. Gotta love it. Some modern Halo action. Grand Finals I thought was great. Honestly, it really just came down to what team was most consistent. I had a fun time watching the games and participating in these events again. Obviously, love doing it every Friday. If I didn't love it, we wouldn't do it. Thank you. We had a lot of people, a lot of first-time chatters. We hit over 300 followers in the Twitch now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. 317. So we went up by 10. So thank you guys. Had a lot of fun tonight. Shout out to obviously our community partners for shouting us out. It's a big deal. So many consecutive weeks over 16 teams, which is my personal goal. So I'm super proud of that on our end, and we're still getting people joining the Discord. We're well over 600 now.
How soon will signups open up for next week's event?
Right now. Actually,
right now.
That's a good idea. Yeah, right now. What I'm gonna do is this. Ooh. Super easy to sign up.
If you guys aren't already, you can join the Discord. Oh. There you go.
Yes, go to LFTGofficial.com/events. You can click on the picture of the Spartan there. We'll take you directly to our Discord. Easiest sign up ever. All you have to do is go to the Discord, go to 2v2 signups in the tournament signups channels, and type in your team name and gamer tags. And I will enter it for you in the bracket next week. That's all. That's it. That's all you need to do.
That's it. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Simple enough.
Just have to have a Discord account. Yep.
I mean, you have to have a Discord account, and then you have to have either an Xbox or a PC. And you have to have enough hard drive
Well,
space
yeah,
to
I
download
would
the
hope
game.
you have Halo, yeah, and then like internet and stuff.
Yeah. Well, cool.
But yeah, shout outs to you. Thank you again so much for your help. It's been a pleasure, especially like these most recent weeks having you. It's been super helpful. Shout outs, obviously, Power and Fidel, holding the Discord down and reporting all those scores and answering all the questions I don't want to answer. Super big shout outs to them. Everyone's super helpful. Shout out to community tonight. Super helpful tonight. Yeah, that's it for me.
Well, with that being said, I had a blast. Thank you guys once again for having me on board and helping run some games and some fun streams. Unfortunately, I'll just let you guys know, I will not be here next week unless of whatever reason circumstances changes. Just like how Alex was out on the road for 2 weeks at a time, 3 weeks at a time, I'm actually working Level Up Expo next weekend, which is a huge pop culture convention happening in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got Smash Brothers Ultimate, we've got Tekken 7, we've got a bunch of PC tournaments like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, and retro games as well. So I'll be tweeting out about that. So if you guys want to give a follow at the Mohawk Mike on Twitter, you guys can follow along the adventures and everything like that. But that being said, another one of the books. I'll definitely be tuning in at the very least. I'll be chatting along, watching next week. So thank you, Refresh, again for having me. Thanks everybody from the LFTG community for having me as well. And I'm calling it a night and get some food and get some drink and food and go to bed.
I've been drink.
I've been drink. Okay, cool. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Good
We'll see you
night.
next time.